wrong screen. All right, we are live on YouTube, and tonight we're going to be discussing your reaction removes your power. We are also going to be doing some small YouTuber networking in the chat, and I'm also going to be answering any questions that you may have regarding any of your business and personal needs with another session of Ask Coach Eli Anything. So stick around for all that and much, much more that's coming right up. Live from Northern California, welcome to another episode of Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli. And if this is your first time here, and most importantly, you are open to suggestions and change, please consider subscribing and then banging that bell. And after banging that bell, when that pop-up box pops up, make sure you select all notifications, because that way you won't miss a single thing. You will not miss anything when it comes to getting a better grip on your life. And also make sure on your smartphone, your tablet, your iPhone, your Android, or anywhere that you have the YouTube app installed on, you must also make sure that the YouTube app is set to receive notifications at a device level. When you do all of that, you're all set to go, and then I will not have to hear you complain that you didn't get the notification. Yeah, it's pretty simple, right? All right. Hello, everyone, once again. Good evening or good morning to somebody on the East Coast. It is 12:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9:17 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in my neck of the woods. My name is Coach Eli. Elias Melas is my full name. You can just call me Coach Eli or Eli, whatever you feel like it. As long as you're nice to me, I'll be nice to you. If you're not nice to me, then you'll become another casualty on this channel. And that's no joke, right, Queen? As long as people are nice, Queen, they won't become a casualty of the Grip on Life channel, right? It's pretty simple. Treat others the way you want to be treated, right? Oh, man. Queen, you're ready with that mod wrench. Yes, you are. Yeah, that was quick. You sniped that one fast, Queen. Damn. I saw that on my OBS screen, and I'm like, wow, Queen's all over that. She's all over that. Anyway, Mutt Nuts Reviews, how you doing? It's 12:18 a.m. here in Maryland. That's right, you're on the East Coast. How's it going? How's it going? Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm just a little fascinated by what's happening in the chat already. It's very, very fascinating. But, the topic of this show, your reaction removes your power, is going to teach you folks how to handle the stupidity of when these trolls just can't get enough of, trolling your chat with their stupidity. And, by not acknowledging them, the only reason why I'm acknowledging it right now is for example purposes, obviously, to share with you folks, what not to do if you don't want to feed into them. We ban them right away. We don't acknowledge them, and we continue moving forward with this show. That's one example of the topic already, and we haven't even really started yet. But yeah, tonight we're going to be discussing your reaction removes your power. And if you saw what the thumbnail said that you clicked on to come into the show, it says, don't give away your power. Don't give away your power. Because the moment you give away your power, that's it. You're going to put yourself in a world of, let me start off by just saying poop. It's the beginning of the video, and I don't want to swear at the beginning of the video and get demonetized, but you know what I mean. You don't want to put yourself into a situation that you should have never gotten yourself into in the first place. It's just like being out in the woods and, you see this big bear, like 500 feet away. And then you run up to the bear and you tease it with some food and then you poke the bear. What's going to happen even if you walk away? That bear is going to follow you. And that bear is going to continue coming after you until it either gets your food or eats you for dinner. So why would you poke the bear in the first place, right? I hope that makes sense. Let's get to the chat right away here, folks. Also tonight, well, before I get to the chat, that is, tonight we're also going to be doing some small YouTuber networking. So if there are any new channels here, please feel free to tell us a bit about yourselves in the chat. Please feel free to network and connect with each other, subscribe to each other, bang each other's bells, and support each other. We are not a sub for sub here, but we do help small YouTubers and any YouTuber that wants to grow, move forward and with their channel, because we know that the YouTube algorithm is a very hard thing to penetrate. And if we didn't have these networking communities, a lot of small YouTubers would never get off the ground. So please feel free to network in the chat. All the moderators here are great people to connect with. And even the new people coming in here are wonderful people as well that I met through the networking arena for small YouTubers out here on YouTube. And then again, I'm running another session of Ask Coach Eli Anything. If you have any questions that you would like me to answer regarding any of your business or personal needs. For example, if you're in a dating relationship or a marriage and you're struggling to communicate effectively with your partner, or something is just not feeling right and you want to get my opinion on it, I can definitely share my opinions on that and help you work through that. If you are, on the business side of things, if you are in the corporate workforce or you work for somebody else and you're just not happy there, maybe you're not getting paid enough, maybe you're trying to get promoted, but you keep getting passed up and you don't understand why you keep getting passed up when you're more qualified than the person that passed you up for the promotion, I can definitely help you figure that out. Or if you're just completely sick and tired of working in the corporate world or for somebody else, and you'd like to start the transition of becoming a self-employed entrepreneur or running what is known as a home-based business. Also, being a YouTuber is being self-employed. So if you'd like more information on that or have questions on that, please feel free to address them in the chat, and throughout the show, I'll be answering any questions. Also, folks, as you notice on the bottom left corner of your screen, I am YouTube certified. I have a very, very thorough understanding of YouTube. I am a monetized channel. I understand what it takes to get monetized. I understand ad-friendly guidelines and what the difference is between ad-friendly guidelines, community guidelines, and copyright guidelines. If you have any questions regarding copyright, guidelines. Also, if you have any questions regarding content ID claims, for example, you play copyrighted music on your videos, or you play clips of someone else's videos under fair use, and you get a content ID claim. What does that mean? How can you resolve it? What are the risks you take if you get a content ID claim and then you try to contest it with the copyright holder with the copyright holder or owner that is fair use? The risk is they can actually then file a DMCA copyright takedown notice and give you a copyright strike, which you don't want to get into that point. So if any questions regarding that or any other YouTube questions, once again, I am YouTube certified. Please feel free to address those questions in the chat, and I will get to them as the show goes on. J&K Adventure Vlogs, welcome to the show. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being here. We're starting up the show tonight with 22 in the box, now 23 in the box. Thank you so much for being here. Additionally, folks, if you'd like to further support this channel monetarily, you can do it in a couple ways. Nightbot is sharing my PayPal link every 7 minutes, paypal.me/Coach Eli. You can add a note of any length, and I'll read that note live on the air. Unless within that note you request to remain anonymous, I'll definitely honor and respect that. If you do make a PayPal donation, please make me aware in the chat so that way I can open up my PayPal and give you props for the donation, and also read your note if you'd like me to do that. If PayPal doesn't work, go to the bottom of your chat and click on the $sign. That'll launch the Super Chat and Super Sticker section. And if you want to send a Super Chat or Super Sticker, that'll get highlighted in the chat. you can do that as well. Donations are not required, but they are greatly appreciated. All right. So let's get to the show here. Let's see what's going on in the chat before we really get into the topic here. Mutt Nuts Reviews. Hi, all from Maryland. How is everyone? How you doing, Mutt Nuts Reviews? Thank you so much for being here. That's good coffee. Mystic Angel number 2. Sharon, how you doing? Shout out to the sexy Greek. LOL. That's right. That's right. Thank you for acknowledging that, Sharon. You're very good at that. You don't want to make Terry's GG and G jealous, all right? Listen, I don't poach on other people's situations, and I understand we're just having fun here, but I don't poach other people's, situations. I'm a good guy, But thank you for being here, Sharon. Welcome to the show. Glad to have you on board here. Let's see. Riff Magos in the house, my Greek buddy. Maybe you're talking about Riff. Who the hell knows? No, she was talking about me. There's no doubt about it. She was talking about me. She knows it. I know it too, but that's all right. We'll leave that one alone. Riff Magos, furthermore, says that Mystic, don't give him ideas. LOL. Well, yeah, don't let it get to my head, right, Riff? Is that what you're saying, bro? All right, man. Mystic Angel number 2 says, LOL, Riff. I told him the other day he needs to wear the Santa hat. LOL. But it's nowhere near Christmas, Sharon. Mystic Angel number 2. It's nowhere near Christmas. So why the hell am I going to wear a Christmas Santa hat in March? I mean, March is known for March Madness, the NCAA, basketball college tournament. Or the college basketball tournament. I got it backwards. So this is March Madness. We're nowhere near Christmas, Sharon. We just ended the holiday season not too long ago. It's a quite expensive time of the year, so we need to recover for a few more months before we start thinking about Christmas 2020. And also we're in an election year, so we have the election to think about this year as well before we even get to Christmas. But anyway, it's all good. Rick Mago says, LOL. Queen Helen Casey's in the house. Hey, Queen, welcome back. Hello, Eli. Hello, Queen. How are you doing tonight, Queen? Thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Queen says, hello, Riff. Hello, Angel. Smash the like button for Eli. Yes, please do that. Folks, please do me a favor. Smash the like button and tell as many people as possible to smash the like button. I need a lot of likes, folks. I'm asking my audience to do whatever it takes to get me more likes. Please help me get more likes because I'm getting massively disliked by some people that aren't too fond of me. So, I'd appreciate your help to offset that. That will definitely help this channel gain more traction when you do so. It'll tell the YouTube algorithm that you folks are really happy to be here and that they should also suggest this stream. And when it goes to a replay, the replay of the stream, they will be able to suggest to other people. So anyway, let's see. Riff Magos, hello, Queen. Let's scroll through here. Mutt Nuts Reviews. I saw that on my OBS screen. I'll read it again. I just got to it viewing the chat through Google Chrome. It's 12:18 here in Maryland. Yeah, well, now it's 12:29. You left that message about 11 minutes ago. Welcome to the show, Mutt Nuts Reviews. How have you been? How's it going for you? Are you having a hard time sleeping tonight? Are you an insomniac like myself and many of my other friends out here in the chat? Yeah. Mystic Angel number 2 is a night owl. She's on the East Coast as well. So let's see. Riff Mago says 5:19 a.m. in Ireland. Did you sleep at all last night, Riff? Did you just wake up not too long ago, man? Are you having your morning coffee while you're enjoying the show? I'm glad I can do some of my shows during reasonable hours for you folks in other countries, like my good Greek buddy Riff Magos in Ireland. Mystic Angel number 2, trolls already in here, and Queen is like, bam, bam, be gone, trolls. That's right. Queen Helen, they hate Queen Helen Casey because she's such a great moderator. You see, the funny thing when it comes to trolls is that they hate people that are good at squashing trolls. So I really can't blame the trolls for that because they don't want to be squashed. But I love having someone like Queen around. You know, Queen is like that fly swatter, swat, 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 right? I like that. Or she's like that electric bug zapper. You know, the bugs are attracted to the light, and then they go up to the light, and you hear that zzz. Or you know, the mosquitoes, they get zapped, right? So Queen Helen Casey's like the bug zapper, the troll zapper. Zzz, 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 zzz. Eli's not going anywhere. That's for damn sure. Anyway, Mystic Angel number 2 says, LOL, Mutt Nuts Reviews, good, just working on stuff for my channel. Great, what are you working on, Mutt Nuts Reviews? You going to be doing any live streams anytime soon, or are you just working on some brand new pre-recorded videos? Are you doing some editing? And what editing software do you use? I use Adobe Premiere Pro. It is one that's more on the expensive end, but there are a lot of great video editing programs out there. And how long does it take for you to edit your videos? Just kind of curious to know. So yeah, awesome. Thanks again for being here. Mutt Nuts Reviews. Check out Mutt Nuts Reviews. Subscribe, bang the bell, select all notifications, and let's support people, folks. Let's help as many small YouTubers as possible, you know, have a chance of making it out here on this platform. It is not easy, folks. Let me tell you, it is not easy. When you first come out here, you know, sometimes even for many years, even if you're monetized, you're not going to make a lot of money. You have to fight through that. If you want to start making really good money and becoming a successful YouTuber, you got to just keep pushing forward. You got to do your time, and eventually things are just going to fall into place. And like my thumbnail says, don't give away your power to the trolls, for example. Because your reaction removes your power. When you don't react, they got nothing, right? When you don't react, they got nothing, because in essence, you're not giving them the power that they're so desperately seeking. You know what I mean? 26 in the box. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. What else is going on? What else is going on? I'm just scrolling through to find out where I left off. Let's see. Riff Mago says you just need to be careful of which bells you're banging. Well, that's a good point. And Riff, you should definitely get those bells checked out before you bang those bells, right? You want to make sure those bells are clean and disease-free, right, brother? I understand that. It's a very good point, my Greek buddy. Mystic Angel number 2 says, hashtag don't poke the bear. That's right, Sharon. You understand what I meant by that, right? Don't poke the bear. Like if you're out in the woods and you see, you know, a brown bear or a black bear, right? You know, a big 800,000-pound bear. You're not going to walk up to it and say, hey bear, how you doing? Let's hang out, bear. Here's some food, bear. You're not going to do that. You're not going to also go up to the bear and just go poke, 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 right? You're not going to poke the damn bear. Once you poke the bear, you antagonize it. It's never going to leave you alone until it either eats all your food or eats you, or eats your food and eats you as well. I mean, why would you do that? So when you look at trolls out here on YouTube, think of trolls as bears. Think of them as a grizzly bear. You're not going to poke the grizzly, right? Right. Queen Helen Casey says riff, and then she has 2 crying emojis. Laughing so hard, she's crying, right, Queen? Let's see here. Give me a second here. Let's see. I'm just sifting through some messages here. Let's see, Mutton Nuts Reviews. I just do Mail Hauls, Redneck Word of the Day, Q&A, list videos, and product reviews on my channel. That's absolutely fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. And folks, we should go over there and support Mutton Nuts Reviews. We should definitely do that. 1.15K subs. Mutton Nuts Reviews, are you monetized yet, or are you still trying to get your watch time? Let me know about that. Now, I'm looking at your channel, and it looks like you did a live stream 3 hours ago, right? Road to 4K, let's chat. Oh, so you did. I missed that. You did a stream called Road to 4K, let's chat. So you're trying to get to 4K watch hours. Okay, I'm going to help you. That's what I do. How many watch hours do you have? Public watch hours do you have in the previous 12 months? You know where to find that. You go to the new YouTube studio, and then you click on monetization on the left, and then you look at the bottom of your screen. It tells you how many subscribers you have. You have the subscribers, 1.15K, I believe, and then it'll tell you how many public watch hours you have. If you can share that with us, that would be great. Let me know about that. In the meantime, let me scroll through the chat here. Riff Mago says, LOL. Riff Mago says, I'm sure Sharon will settle for your Village People leather man hat. This is a nice hat. This is a Stetson leather hat. And I got this on sale for like 70 bucks. It's not a cheap hat. This is one of my, Calvin Klein, my CK liquid cotton shirts. This is one of my favorite ones, the purple one. Now, let me ask you, Sharon. Do you think that guys look good in purple? Do you think this purple looks good on me, Sharon? What do you think? You like the hat? The beard is nicely. I just trimmed my beard lately. So the hat, did the beard, wearing the nice, CK liquid cotton shirt. And the background, Sharon, is of the San Francisco Bay Bridge back there. Now, you got to tell me, Sharon, this is a nice background, right? What do you think? You tell me. Now, Mutton Nuts, I see what you said in response to your watch hours. I'm looking at that on my open broadcast software screen. When I get to that part of the chat on Google Chrome, I will respond to you on that. So try to stick around for that. I want to help you out. It'll be just a couple minutes. Let's see. I'm sure. Okay, no, we already got that. Mutton Nuts Reviews. Go Maryland Terps. All right. Let's see here. Mystic Angel number 2 says, Riff, you and Eli need the sexy Greek hats. Yeah, of course. Sharon, you've been single for too long. I should know. I'm in the same boat. But it's really funny. I talk to a lot of the single... I'm friends with a lot of the single ladies behind the scenes. And we're just friends, right? I don't hit on them. Sharon knows that. I've never hit on Sharon. I've never hit on SB. And, I don't have any plans to. Like, I look at them like sisters. No disrespect. They're nice women. They're attractive women. But, they're like sisters to me, right? And so I respect them in that way. But I think these women, they're single as well. I think they really miss being with a good guy. I mean, I miss being with a good woman too, don't get me wrong. So I understand it. But, yeah, Sharon can attest. And so can even SB, that I've never hit on any of them. And I don't plan to. Now, don't get me wrong. We talk a little smack behind the scenes. We have fun, But we're strictly business. Call me square, but I don't mix business and pleasure. It's not a good thing. Never mix business and pleasure. I have to do a stream on that. Never mix business with pleasure. Remember that, okay? All right, let's see here. Nuts Reviews, I am a night owl. Oh, awesome. Hey, by the way, folks, if anybody wants to join me on the panel tonight, for a little bit tonight, I do have Google Hangouts open. If you do have the Google Hangouts app on your phone, or if you're able to get to your laptop or desktop and just go to hangouts.google.com or just Google search Google Hangouts, I can bring you live on the air. Basically, when you already have a YouTube account that you're logged into, you have a Google account that you use to log into your YouTube channel, you use that same exact account to log into the Hangouts app on your phone. If you don't have the Hangouts app on your phone, you can download it for free on Google Play for your Android device, or on the App Store on your iPhone. I have an iPhone, so you just download it. It's free. It takes 2 seconds, and then just log into the Hangouts app with the same account you used to log into your YouTube channel. And that's that. Or if you're on a laptop or desktop and already logged in, just open up a separate tab and, go to Google and type in Hangouts and then click on that. It'll take you right there. And we can connect that way if you want to come on the show. All you have to do is take my email, Coach Eli at coacheli@melas.com, and add me on Hangouts by clicking on the plus sign, whether you're on the app or on the web version, and then we're good to go. Then we can chat there, or I can either bring you on the show through audio or video on Hangouts. So let me know. Mystic Angel number 2. Once again, Nuts Reviews, I'm a night owl. You're like the rest of us. Mystic Angel number 2. I'm up late. I'm on allergy medicine. I'm going to bed soon. Well, I have allergies too, Sharon. And do you have prescription allergy medication, or are you taking Allegra? I take 2. This is what I take now. I found a really good deal of Flonase. I'm sure you folks have heard of Flonase. Flonase, you squirt it, in each nostril once per day, and then Allegra you take as a caplet once per day. And I read you could safely take both. So what I do is I use Allegra in the morning, and then at night, if I do a stream at night, right before I go live, I use Flonase, and that definitely keeps my allergies under control. I've been doing a lot more hiking the past few years, and walks every day. And I noticed that my allergies are obviously going to be more heightened when I'm out, in areas where, like a wooded area, like a hiking trail or at the park. Allergy medicine or medication is necessary for me. If you don't take it, you're going to feel like you're sick, even if you're not sick. And in actuality, if you don't get your allergies under control, they can weaken your immune system, and then they can make you sick. So anyway, Riff Mago, Sharon, I'm not into Barbara, Liza, or music theater, if you know what I mean. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Riff. You mentioned that on my previous stream, and I'm not quite sure, man. Let's see. Mystic Angel number 2. Haha. Yeah, I get it. Riff. LOL. Queen Helen Casey is crying again with laughter. The crying with laughter emoji. Mystic Angel number 2. Riff. Trim loves those musicals. The musicals. Okay. Sure. Riff Mago says, I didn't actually. Oh, dang. The chat just skipped. Let's see here. I didn't actually say I'm in Ireland. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember. Aren't you in Australia, Riff? If I remember correctly, I can't remember exactly where you're at. Well, not yet anyway. You're heading to Ireland to meet, what's her name? I can't remember that woman that's been here, Lucy O'Hara, right? You're going to go meet Lucy O'Hara, right? You're going to reunite with her for some fun, right, brother? She's going to try to convert you from being a MGTOW monk and bring you back on the plantation. MGTOW monk is a man that's decided to withdraw from women. Personal choice. He's still a good guy. MGTOW stands for Men Going Their Own Way, for those of you that are new here. It's a group of men out here on YouTube that have decided that the downside risk of dating women in this modern world of feminism and radical feminism is far too great. So they decided to withdraw. They're friends with women, but they don't date women, cohabitate with women, or marry women. Some of them will pump and dump, but many of them, if they're monk, they don't even have sex with women. It's just not worth any risk. What if they get her pregnant, right? That suck, right? If you weren't ready for it. If you want that, that's great. Kids are great if you want them. If you're not ready for them or don't want them, then, you got to be careful. Let's see here. Lewis Fuller's in the house. Hi, how are you doing today, Eli? Hey, Lewis Fuller, how you doing? Hey, Lewis, I was supposed to unban somebody for you. You know what, Lewis Fuller? Lewis, you've actually been coming around for a while. And I know I think your sister got banned here. Can you, I forgot to unban her. Can you tell me the name of the person you want me to unban? And Lewis Fuller, what happened? Why am I not subscribed to you? I was subscribed to you. YouTube removed my subscription. What the hell? You know what? I was getting your notifications for your videos and your streams on my phone, but I have a different account I use to watch YouTube Premium. So I didn't know that my Grip on Life channel, which is where you're at right now, was unsubscribed. Well, now you have 2 subscriptions from me. But I swear I was subscribed to you from this channel. Anyway. Just waiting to hear from Lewis Fuller. All right, let's see here. Let me see. Lewis Fuller just gave you a thumbs up. Thank you, Lewis. Appreciate it, man. Mutt Nuts Reviews editing, and I use Wondershare Filmora. It takes me anywhere from an hour to 6 hours to edit, depending on how long the video is, and if adding overlays of pics. Yeah, overlays will slow down your rendering because it takes, it's more intense processing. Hopefully you have at least an i5 or i7 processor with 16 gigs of RAM and maybe a solid state hard drive. Hopefully you got a pretty good system. But yeah, no, Wondershare Filmora, great editing software. Great software. I've just always used Adobe products, and Adobe products are pretty expensive, but to me it's worth the investment. I use Adobe Premiere Pro for video editing whenever I do pre-recorded videos. I also use Adobe Photoshop to create my thumbnails and to create channel art at the top of my channel. And I use there are many other aspects. There's Adobe After Effects, which is great for video effects. Like I created part of my bumper that I play at the beginning of my my streams through Adobe After Effects. So the Adobe suite to me is definitely worth it. But there are other great programs out there, and Filmora is fantastic. The Wondershare company makes great products. Excellent. All right, let's see here. Give me 1 second here, folks. I want to just check one more thing here. Let's check one more thing. Oh, we are monetized green. Good. All right. It looks like the YouTube artificial intelligence is getting a lot better. It's not demonetizing me in the middle of the streams. All right. Lewis Fuller. The trolls can be mean. That's why, Lewis Fuller, don't give away your power like my thumbnail says. And like my title of my stream says, your reaction removes your power. So as long as we don't react and don't feed into them, just ignore them and go on, no problem. It's all good. It's all good. They can do what they want to do. If they want to stay up all night and troll and thumb me down and do all that, I mean, that's their purpose. They've got to have a purpose, Lewis. They got to have a purpose, and their purpose is their infatuation with me. It's all good. It's all good in the hood, man. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Let's see here. Riff Mago says you will hang out with the bear if your name is Grizzly Adams. That's a great comment there, Riff. All right. Fantastic. Fantastic, man. Mystic Angel number 2, Jeremiah Johnson. Riff, LOL. Mystic Angel number 2, Riff, aka Hilarious Greek, LOL. Mutton Nuts Reviews. No, still trying to get my watch hours, and yeah. Okay. Mutton Nuts Reviews, I am only at 2,381. That's pretty good, actually, Mutton Nuts Reviews. And I'll tell you how you can get those watch hours quick. For me, I've always, and I haven't done this in a while, but I'm going to get back to it. I used to always run shows where I would bring people on to my live stream panels. And I used to run, 2, 3, 4 hour live streams, sometimes twice per day. Now, I know some people don't have the time to do that. But the quickest way to get to 4,000 watch hours, and it only took me 1 month to get to 4,000 watch hours, public watch hours. It took me a year to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's the harder part for me. For other people, it's easier to get the subs, but not get the watch time. What I would suggest doing is do some live streams. And I'm not sure if you know how to use third-party software like OBS. If not, you can use StreamYard, and you could bring up to 6 people on a panel. And I would run daily live streams, just helping out small YouTubers. Or, talking about, any particular topic that comes to your mind. And I can help you get people over there. When you start running those types of shows, you're going to start getting 20, 30, 40 people in your live stream box. And if you can keep those 20, 30, or 40 people around for 3 or 4 hours, then you're going to get about 100 hours per stream. You're getting 100 watch hours per stream. Then all you have to do is do 20 of those, and boom, now you're in review for monetization. And when I went into review for monetization, when I qualified about almost 3 months ago, it only took me 3 days to get approved. YouTube has sorted out all of their past monetization problems. YouTube has sorted out all of their past monetization problems. That's what I'm trying to say. And so once you qualify now, they're going to review your channel and make a decision if you are approved very quickly. So yeah, let me know whatever help you need from me, Mutton Nuts Reviews. I'd be happy to help you. I've got a bunch of great people here, and we'd love to help you get there. You seem to be a really cool person, and I'm glad that we connected, and I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here enjoying the show tonight. Feel free to ask any questions, whatever help you need. If you have any relationship questions, any, business questions, any other YouTube questions, whatever questions you have or anyone else has, feel free, folks. And I'll tell you what, the more you keep the questions coming, the longer I'll run this show. I'm going to run this show for a minimum of 2 hours, but I'm willing to go longer into the wee hours of the night as long as you folks give me a reason to stay here, right? Riff Mago says, LOL, Queen Helen Casey, beautiful background. You like that, huh? Don't you, Queen? If I turn it off just for a second here, or turn off my camera, you can see that. And then I'll just pop right back in. Oh, yeah. It's the Bay Bridge. It's San Francisco. Yeah, I saw this background. You know, I have a bunch of royalty-free stock images I purchased. And, yeah, this one really, really caught my attention today. I think it was the perfect background for a night stream because it's not like bright like day, but it's not extremely dark. It's just, you know, right when the sun goes down. You can even see, I think, what is it? Is that the sun? No, that's a light. I was looking at that right there. But you see back there the horizon? The sun is almost completely down, but not all the way down. So that way there's still a little bit of light, but it's not as bright as day. I love when the lighting is at that level. It's absolutely beautiful. And San Francisco is a beautiful city, folks. I mean, I live half an hour south of San Francisco in Redwood City. And it's beautiful. Now, I wouldn't want to live there. I'm not a city boy. I'm more of a country type of boy. I'm more of a suburb type of boy in suburbia. But it is a beautiful city. Can't deny it. The traffic sucks driving through there. And it's pretty crowded. But when you see shots like this, I mean, it speaks for itself. Let's see here. Well, I'm here for the long haul, says Mutt Nuts Reviews. Mutt Nuts Reviews, if you keep coming back, you're going to be one of my next moderators. I really like your attitude. You've got a great attitude, and you seem to be a phenomenal person. And I'm looking to connect with people more so like you. You know, I've been doing this YouTube thing between my former channel and this channel for over 3 years now, probably 3.5 years. And, you know, people come and go, right? And you deal with all walks of life out here on YouTube. And, you know, I love everybody until they give me a reason to not love them. But then you meet certain people that just stick around forever. And I really cherish that. And I kind of get the feeling like you're the type of person that believes in loyalty. And, you know, once you become a part of a group where you feel, you know, happy and appreciated, and you're having a good time and you're making progress, you know, with your goals as well as helping others make progress with their goals, that's what makes you happy. So that's my guess. I have intuition and good instinct, and that's what I'm kind of, you know, picking up from your vibe. Let's see here. Mystic Angel number 2, I think you should get some new hats, more new caps, different colors to go with the backgrounds. Yes, I like the background. What do you mean different colors to go with the backgrounds, Sharon? I can do anything. I can put any background. I have a green screen. But what would you like me to do? And folks, I mean, you know, my donations have been kind of light lately. So I'll tell you what, Sharon, if you can, you know, help this channel start getting some more super chats and PayPals, I'd be happy to buy a hat. So I'm not saying I can't afford to buy a hat with my own money. I can, but you know, typically when people suggest things for creators to get, they'll typically say, you know, here's a super chat, buy yourself a new hat. I know some people can't afford to donate, and that's totally okay. But just wanted to throw that out there. It's all good. It's all good. Riff Mago says, perhaps you should hit on them, Eli, unless Fire Island seems like a better destination. Hit on the women? Is that what you're saying? See, Riff, the way that I work is this. Like, I never have mixed business with pleasure. And honestly, you know, Mystic Angel number 2, Sharon, SB, who's also a moderator here, and I talk a lot with her behind the scenes. And, you know, Queen Helen Casey and Sandra Palacio and any of the other women that are a part of my channel, especially the moderators that I didn't mention, or can't just remember right now. Sorry about that. I look at them like family. I look at them like sisters, and I have a lot of respect for them. And I'm not saying that they're not beautiful women. They're all beautiful women, and they're all very special and unique in their own special way. And even if, I was attracted to any of them, I'm not saying whether I am or I'm not going to go there. I just wouldn't feel right going there. I wouldn't feel right going there because that's how much respect I have for them. I've had these conversations with these women behind the scenes. I have. It's been an interesting conversation because, you get to know people and you spend time with people and sometimes things just kind of happen, right? But I just never let it go there. I never let it go there because I just don't feel right about it. What if it doesn't work out? I wouldn't want to hurt their feelings or, make it all weird out here on YouTube, right? So I'm just not going to put myself in that position in the first place. It's the truth. I mean, you know what I mean? Jelly bean, right? We're at an hour and 1 minute. I'm going to take a quick break here, folks. Just a few minutes. Magnolia Money's in the house. I noticed at the bottom of the chat on my OBS screen. I'll get down to that part of the chat in just a little bit because I'm scrolling through the chat on Google Chrome. Okay, so let's see. Mystic Angel number 2. I'm single by choice because I'm cautious, picky because I have daughters and I don't need douchebags around my kids. Yeah, but Mystic Angel number 2, Sharon, you also have to be attracted to the guy too. He might be the nicest guy in the world, the cool guy, but if you're not attracted to him, Sharon, there's going to be no fire there. Sharon, let's be real. So you have to feel safe and comfortable having them around your kids, right? But you also have to be attracted to them as well, right? It's a double-edged sword, right? Right, Sharon? It is a double-edged sword. Yep. Mystic Angel number 2, the right one will come along when it is the right time. You're right. I think about it the same way. Yeah, I think exactly the same way as what you just said there, Sharon. Oh, yeah. Mutt Nuts Reviews. I have a good guy. He was in one of my last lives. Believe it was my Friday live. Oh, that's awesome. So you got a good boyfriend. That's awesome. That's awesome. Congratulations. How long you been with him if it's not too personal? That's great to hear. Mystic Angel number 2. Yeah, Queen. I like his purple, bluish backgrounds, city lights, etc. Oh, you do like that. Yeah, it's a different change of pace. That's why I invested in the green screen. Like, look, I didn't get the most expensive green screen, but I didn't get the cheapest one. Green screens actually run anywhere from like $20 to like $200. I got like an $80 one, but it's a very good quality $80 green screen, and it works really well. And I have it hanging on my wall. And so that's $80. I have 2 photographer's lights that are lighting up the green screen because you have to light up the green screen independent of the subject, which is me. Because if you don't light up the green screen evenly, the camera, which is what I'm looking at, is not going to be able to key out the green around me to make me transparent in front of the image, which is behind me, right? So when I turn around and I look at this like that, I'm not looking at what you're seeing. I'm looking at a green screen. You folks are seeing the image that's behind me because that's what I put there. So in essence, all the green screen does is key me out and makes me transparent over any background I put behind it. And it also allows me to put the chat. You see the chat over here? I have myself in front of the chat. If I wanted to bring the chat in front of me and then my hands go behind it, I could do that as well. Lucy O'Hara's in the house. Hello. Hello, welcome to the show. And then I have 2 LED lights. The 2 photographer's lights, they cost me $70 total. The 2 LED lights, these cost a little bit more. They were decent quality ones. I think I paid $120 for the 2 LED lights. I have one coming at me, at my face, and then one on the side so that way it fills in the shadow. Because if I turned up the side, the side LED light, I'd have a shadow right here. The light up there will get this side of my face and the front, but it'll leave a shadow on this side if I didn't have the side lights. So you got to have the right lights, and you have to position them properly as well. So yeah, love the green screen. Lucy O'Hara, you are streaming late. It's 6:45 a.m. here. Well, it's actually early for me. It's only 10:06 p.m. Pacific time, Lucy, and it's 1:06 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But glad you could join us. All right, let me get back to the part of the chat where I left off, because I'm looking at the bottom of the chat from my OBS screen. Let me see here. All right, let me see this real quick. Mystic Angel number 2. Hang on, the chat just skipped to the bottom. Mystic Angel number 2, I just take the night medicine this time of year is bad. All the rain and with the mix of snow, it's blah. Tennessee has bipolar weather. Well, sorry to hear about that. Rick Magos, it is 4:45 p.m. Tuesday here. That's great, Rick. Awesome. I'm heading to Ireland to play guitar. There's no plantation. There's only rock and roll, says Riff. Plantations are for sheep, goats, and cows, not men. All right, dude. All right, man. Let me see here. Let me see. Riff Magos. Well, YouTube are a bunch of gobshits. Okay. What does that mean, Riff? Seriously, dude. What does that mean, man? Let me know. Mystic Angel number 2. Yes, true, Riff. Ah, man. Muttnuts Reviews. Hey, at Lewis Fuller. How you, my friend? Queen Helen Casey. YouTube is on that purge again. So, what are you talking about? YouTube's on that purge again, Queen. Let me know. I'll probably get to that when I get to the bottom of the chat once I come back from break. I'm going to read a few more comments, folks. Then I'm going to take about a 5 to 7 or 8 minute break and come back and continue. And I also want to hear your thoughts, folks, in the audience. I want to hear your thoughts about the topic. When I say your reaction removes your power, do you understand what I mean by that? Share with me in the chat, each one of you, how do you feel when I say your reaction removes your power? What does that mean to you? And give me some examples of some situations where you did react or overreact to something, and what happened? Instead of you just not reacting or overreacting and letting it go and just say it is what it is. All right, whatever. And you move on from it. So let me know what your thoughts are regarding that. Muttnuts Reviews. I love Filmora. It is so easy for me to use. I make my intros, outros, and thumbnails all with my Filmora. That's awesome. It's a great program. Wondershare is a great company. Great software there. Awesome. And you know how to use it. It's second nature to you. You fire it up and you're ready to go. That's how I am with all the Adobe products. When I first got my Adobe product suite, let me tell you, it's not easy to learn. I mean, you've got to do trial and error on it, and you have to spend hours. But once you figure it out, you get in the groove and you learn all the commands and the mouse clicks and the keystrokes and all that, the shortcuts. Then boom, I can create thumbnails quick. I can do quick editing. I can get up a live stream real fast. I mean, it just becomes second nature, right? Mutt Nuts Reviews. Mutt Nuts Reviews at Lewis Fuller is one of my best mods. Is he still here? I need to moderate Lewis. But Lewis didn't answer my question. I think he came into my chat last week and said, and I think I was on mobile at that time, so I was doing a walking stream from my iPhone, and he said somebody blocked his sister. And I can't remember who his sister was, and I want to unblock his sister. So, anyway, Lewis, if you're still here, let me know, bro. Mutt Nuts Reviews, I am lucky if I get 15 people in my lives, and I am not one who likes to do panels. Well, we'll help you get more than that. I mean, I get an okay amount of people on my live streams, but I have a lot of trolls. And I'm sure you've also seen in the past that, I've been trolled heavily, and I've talked a lot about my trolls and haters, which I no longer do that. But the more and more you live stream, and the more and more you network, and the more and more you create engaging content that'll keep people around longer, that will build up your live streams. Right now, what do I have? 28 in the box right now. That's pretty average for me right there. I'll typically get anywhere from 20 to 30 or 40. Sometimes if the topic's really hot, I'll get 50 or 60. I think the most I've ever had on a live stream was 80 to 100, around there. And then every now and then, sometimes, these people would do what's called they'll bot me. And then what they'll do is they'll buy bots to come into my live stream and make it appear like there are 1,000 people here when they're just fake people. And then YouTube will go and remove those views after the stream is over, because they're all coming from the same IP address. 29 in the box right now. Thank you so much for being here. Mutt Nuts Reviews, I am just a Maryland country girl. That's cool. I like country girls. Country girls are cool. Like, I really wish a lot of California girls had more of the country girl mentality. Mutt Nuts Reviews, because I'm more of a country boy at heart. But, I do live in the Bay Area, and I wasn't raised in the country. But I think my morals, values, and ethics are more of, an old-fashioned, country type of person. That's awesome. That's why you're so cool, because you're a country girl. That's awesome. Do you like country music? And if it's not too personal, are you like in your 30s or 40s, or how old are you? 20s? And do you listen to country music? Even though I live in the Bay Area, I used to listen to country music back in the 80s through the mid-90s. That's when the best country was out. Nowadays, country is more like pop music, and it's just not the same thing. But, you know what I mean. Magnolia Money, hey y'all, just dipped in for a few minutes. Well, glad you could dip on in here, Magnolia Money. Thank you so much for being here. All right. So, folks, I'm going to step away for a 5-minute, 6-minute, 7-minute, 8-minute break, whatever it takes. I'm going to cue up enough music. Let me do that. When I come back, I'll continue going through the chat. What I really want to hear from you folks is your thoughts regarding the topic. Don't give away your power. What does that mean to you? What does it mean to you when I say your reaction removes your power? Share with me some examples. Share with me, some experiences you've had when you reacted or overreacted to something, and in essence, you gave away your power to a bunch of people or a person that was just trying to antagonize you for their own entertainment. So let me know. Also, if you have any other questions you want to ask regarding any of your business or personal needs, feel free to ask those questions. Or if you want to ask any YouTube questions, once again, I am YouTube certified, so feel free to ask anything, and I will help you out as best as possible. Right now, we have 33 in the box at 1:16 a.m. Eastern, 10:16 p.m. Pacific. Let me cue up that damn music. Let me cue up that music here. Give me a second. What am I going to play? All right. I think. All right. I've got enough music here, folks. All right. So, folks, don't go anywhere. Don't leave. Never in the chat. Ask your questions. Stick around. Don't leave just because I'm going to break. A lot of people will just leave. Like 5 or 10 people will leave right when I go to break. They want to just flip all over YouTube. They can't stay stationary. Just stay stationary for once. Enjoy the cool royalty-free YouTube music and hang out with the people in the chat. They're cool people, man. All right? So stick around. We'll be right back. All right, playtime is over. Playtime is over. Yeah, playtime is over. Yeah, all right. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live here on the world's most awesome platform, YouTube, the YouTubes. We're here with the men's and the women's of the YouTubes. Yeah, the men's and the women's of the YouTubes, right, Barbara Placence? I saw you pop on in here. I saw you while I was on break. You said I popped in while he's on break. Welcome to the show, Barbara. Glad you could join us here. It is 1:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10. I can't even talk. Let's try that again. Let's start over. 1:28 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10:28 p.m. Pacific Standard Time in my neck of the woods. I'm in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I love it. I love it. Tonight we are discussing, like the thumbnail says, don't give away your power. Right, Barbara? Don't give away your power. Your reaction removes your power. Let me give you an example. One of my biggest fans out there, we're not going to mention him by name, came in here on about 50 or 60 sock accounts trying to derail me. Dude, you're wasting your time. Seriously, man. I mean, if you have absolutely nothing better to do than to troll me all day, every day, and thumb me down, then do me a favor. Keep coming back into this chat, and let me give you a challenge, okay? Let me give you a challenge. How many sock accounts can you come in during the rest of this show? I tell you what, for every 50 sock accounts that you come in, thumb me down, and talk smack about me, I'll run this show for an extra hour. How's that? And let me make it very clear once again. Coach Eli is not going anywhere. 25 bucks right now. Thank you so much for being here. My throat is pretty dry. Let me pound a bunch of my Diet Mountain Dew here. I don't know why I'm a little dehydrated tonight. But anyway. All right. So I'm going to get back to the chat in a second here. But I was thinking while I was on break, I was thinking about whether I should discuss what I'm about to discuss or not. And I decided to discuss it. Because I'm the type of guy that really cares about everyone. And I know that over the past, well, this channel's been around for almost 16 months now, about a year and 4 months. And then I had a former channel that I shut down, before that time, that I ran for 2.5 years or so. But speaking just on this channel here, there are a lot of amazing people that I met that used to be a part of this channel. And the honest to God truth is that I really enjoyed having you folks around. And I'll be real honest with you. From the bottom of my heart, I really miss having you around. You're good people. Sorry, I got something in my eye. Maybe I'm feeling the emotion in my eyes are just getting a little teary-eyed, and that's that's going to happen sometimes, folks. It's okay. But I miss having you folks around. And it doesn't matter whether you ever donated or not, or will ever donate or not. I just enjoyed having you here. I thought you were good people. And, the reason why you're not here is because some other people got in your ear and said some things about me that are not true. And they made you believe that, I'm not someone to trust, or I'm a dangerous person or whatever. It really saddens me that you allowed those people that got in your ear to keep you away from being here, because right now I'm at the point where I feel my channel has finally gotten back on track, despite the amounts of heavy trolling that I've been getting for many, many months now, each and every day, folks. Let me tell you, if you're new here and you don't know what's been going on, I mean, I'm the most heaviest trolled YouTuber ever. And I'm still here right now. I still have 28 people here right now. I've had people out there that have attacked my audience behind my back by going to your channels and saying bad things about me, and, you know, sharing carefully crafted videos about me out of context. I've had people out there that have put fake predator what do you call it? Flyers, is what I'm trying to say, on Craigslist. And they put them in areas that target my community. I've had people that have stolen my copyrighted content. Everything that you make on your channel that's original is your copyrighted content. They've simulcasted and relayed my live streams on their channels and taken away about 30 or 40 viewers. Now, that doesn't really bother me, because the people that are going to these channels that are simulcasting me to watch me are people that are banned here, and even if they were here and they were unbanned, they would never donate or support the channel for the right reasons. So I'm not really losing anything, but that still does not give those creators the right to steal my content, and then on top of that, get donations from that group of haters that are watching my content on their channels. You know, it's still not fair for people to make money off of my content in these malice ways. I've dealt with all of that. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is because to the people out there that really enjoyed being here, and I really enjoyed having you here, I really want you to understand what I've been through. And I'm not trying to play the role of the victim here. I'm beyond this. But I really want you folks to understand that, you know, I never did anything harmful to you. I never said anything negative to you. All I tried to do was two things. I tried to entertain you while throwing down truth bombs, and I should hit the button. All I ever tried to do, and still do, is entertain people while throwing down truth bombs. And I'm saying this because if by chance any one of you are listening out there, including people that recently left my channel because of what I just mentioned, you know, if you ever want to talk and work things out and slowly work your way back into the channel here, I would welcome you back with open arms. Because number one, I know for a fact I've never mistreated anyone. Number two, I know that, you know, you were given some information that wasn't true, but, you know, the other side made you believe that it's true. And the question I have to ask all these people that are no longer a part of my channel, that once were a part of my channel and really enjoyed being here, is if I'm such a bad person, like some other people are trying to paint me to be, then why is my channel still here? Why am I fully monetized? Why do I not have any community guideline strikes or copyright strikes? Why am I not in jail? You know? I mean, I don't understand that. Now, in many cases, some people just come and go despite what happens, and I can understand that. But I know there were a lot of people that really enjoyed being here and really enjoyed supporting the channel. And many of these people, you know, we could have worked together and collaborated and created greatness, not only amongst ourselves, but helped other people at the same time. So if by chance any of you out there that were a part of this channel and really enjoyed being here, but left because of, all of the heavy trolling and all the stuff that happened over the past 3 months that were honestly out of my control, I welcome you and invite you back. And if, this doesn't mean anything to you and you don't ever want to come back, I wish you the best on your future endeavors. If you ever need anything from me, you know how to reach me. Go below in the description, find my email, Coach Eli at coacheli@melas.com. Send me an email. Or if you're still connected with me on Google Hangouts chat, send me a Hangouts chat message, and we can talk anytime. All right, yeah, just had to get that out of the way. It just sucks, folks. It sucks because I'm the kind of guy that when I really get to know people, no matter how bad this makes me sound, I get emotionally attached to good people. I get used to good people being around. For example, let me use Queen Helen Casey for example here. If Queen Helen Casey somehow flipped out and went to the other side, I would feel that loss. It would really hurt. Because I respect who she is. I've really gotten used to her being around, and I enjoy her company. I enjoy her dialogue. And I really like how she mods the chat, to be honest with you. She's a damn good moderator, right, Barbara? And same with you, Barbara. And many other people here. I'm just using Queen as an example. A lot of people think that I just want to use people. I just want people here to have more numbers in my box, or to get more super chats, or to get more monetized playbacks, for ad revenue. Well, I mean, that's not the main reason, but, what's wrong with a YouTuber that's monetized, making money and having more people here? But at the end of the day, that's not the reason why I want you here. I just love people. I love people. I love, building relationships, and I love connecting people, and I love collaborating, and I love having a big party, and that's what I want to turn this channel into. I want to turn this channel into a big party of uplifting people and making people smile, making people feel good, because there's too much hate in this world nowadays. There's just too much hate. And I want to do whatever I can to turn that hate around. I mean, it's real easy to be hateful. It's so easy to be hateful, but it's very difficult to be positive all the time. But that doesn't stop me from trying to put out a positive message to you folks each and every day, despite anything negative that's happened to me. I've been going through a lot, folks. Most of you know what I've been dealing with behind the scenes with many of the people. And I'm talking about hundreds of people that are attacking this channel every day, trying to get it shut down, trying to, paint a bad narrative of myself to people that are here. But I keep coming back. I keep fighting through it, and I keep coming back because I love what I do, and I love each and every one of you. And because I have a purpose to come out here to uplift people. And if I can't fight through all of this and show you folks that I'm able to fight through it and still have a positive attitude, then how can I expect you to trust me to coach you on it? And I just wanted to say that, folks. I was just thinking about this while I was on break. I just wanted to say this. That's how I feel. That's how I honestly feel. I don't have a teleprompter. I don't have a script. I mean, I made my own teleprompter, and I could use one if I wanted to, but I'm not using one. a lot of times when I create a topic on these shows, I do some research, but a lot of it I go off the top of my head based on my past experiences. I want you folks to, see someone here and engage with someone here that's with you here real time, a real human being that's had real experiences and can speak with you like a human being. And not a robot that's reading a script. Okay, today we're going to be talking about not giving your power away, because if you give your power away to the trolls or to your girlfriend or your boyfriend, then you're screwed. I'm not about reading scripts. Yes, I do study things, and when I talk about things, I talk about them from experience and from what I've learned. But I'd like to give it to you folks raw and real. And a lot of times when you're as raw and real as I am, and I give it to people straight with no BS and no fluff, some people get easily offended. Some people question my methods of being a professional life coach because of my style. My style is my style. This is who I am. Doesn't make me unprofessional. It just makes me different. I mentioned time and time again, I'm not a conventional life coach. And I'll say it again. I'm not a conventional life coach. I'm an unconventional life coach, because I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. I'm not here to suck up to you or kiss your ass. I'm going to treat you with respect, but I'm also going to give it to you straight, because if I don't, I'm more so hurting you than helping you. And that's what a lot of people just don't understand. When I come at people pretty hard, it's not because I'm attacking them or want to kick them down. It's because I really want to help them get somewhere. That's the honest truth. I'm going to skim through the chat because I want to get to the bottom and see what people said about what I just said. But first, Muttnuts Review says, I love my green screen and softbox light. I won them in the blog giveaway. They are worth $800. The green screen is worth $50, and the softbox light is worth $7. You have softbox lights that are $750? Wow. Good thing you won them, because if not, I'd say go on to Amazon and get these Limo Studio softbox lights that I have to light up my green screen for $70 for the pair, and then get a couple of LED lights that I have on me for another $120. But if you want professional lights like that, then I don't know if you believe in God, but if you do, God bless you. If you don't, God bless you too, because wow, that's awesome. Lucy O'Hara, hey Eli, you're streaming late. It's 6:45 a.m. here. Okay, I read that on my OBS screen earlier. Okay, well, thank you for being here, Lucy. Muttnuts Reviews, we've been together since 9/6/19. We started seeing each other on his 33rd birthday. I am older. I am 42. He is a tow truck driver. Oh, that's awesome. So, older woman, younger guy. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I have no problem dating an older woman or even a younger one. It all depends on the maturity. That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. Now, you're just coming out of the honeymoon period. So now reality is about to hit you. Muttnuts Reviews. So hopefully you can keep the fire burning in the same ways as it was probably burning during the honeymoon period. That's always the best part of any relationship. The first 3 to 6 months, like, you do everything together. You have great sex. You take weekend getaway trips, vacations. You just do everything, right? And then after that, a lot of people just, start getting all comfortable, and they stop their normal daily routines. They stop working out. They stop doing other things. They gain weight. I mean, a lot of things happen, and people let themselves go. And then they wonder why their relationships don't work out. Folks, if you're dating somebody, don't change the way that you were just because you're dating somebody. Just incorporate them into your life, because the main reason why they were attracted to you is because of what you were doing before you were dating them. So why would you change that? That's the secret to success right there, folks. Continue being yourself when you date someone in the same ways you were when you were single before you met them. That's it. That's all it takes. It's pretty simple. Let's see here. Terry's UGNG, welcome to the show, bro. I saw you pop on in while I was on break. How you doing, man? Terry says at Barbara Placence. This was at 35 past the hour. It's 48 past the hour now. At Lucy O'Hara, not when he was trying to use his Lucky Charms on me. Leg the little bastard. All right. Riff Magwo says at Lucy, Eli thought I was in Ireland now. I never know where you're at, Riff, man. It's all good, man. Wherever you want to be, wherever, you want to be that makes you happy, it's all good, man. Terry GG&G, truth bombs and roosters! How's that, Terry? You like that? All right. Barbara Playson says, it is what it is. I don't think you're playing the victim. You're just making it known what you've been through. Yeah, Barbara, look, I've moved past all of this, and, I haven't really fed into much of anything. But I'll be honest with you once again, Barbara. I really miss a lot of the people that used to participate on this channel. And I will mention their names again. I don't care. I really miss Crazy Chick Sheena. I missed a little bit of everything with Jalissa and Veronica Oldsby. And I know some of my trolls and haters, got into these women's ears and told them bad things about me. And for some reason, these women decided to believe these people over a few videos that were taken way out of context. It's just really sad. And again, the only reason why I mention it is because I really enjoyed having these people around. Like, I just wanted to work with them, support their channel, and and just have fun out here, That's all. And I think about it right now. I think about it, as I'm talking about it, and it does hit me a little bit emotionally. It does hit me a bit emotionally because a lot of these people, I kind of felt like they were becoming family here, and I get attached to my family. And all of you that are here right now, Riff, Terry, Barbara, even you now, Lucy, Queen Helen Casey, and Survivor Sharon, aka Mystic Angel 2, even SB, who's also a moderator here, and many other people here. Too many to mention. If I didn't mention you, just know I still love you. You're all family. Like, the people that are still a part of this channel, I consider you family. And the people that used to be a part of this channel that I met through networking and were here for a little while until, they were run off, or just ran off themselves, I did consider you family as well. And I can move past it, and I have moved past it. But, I just want you folks to know how I feel about it. I want you folks to know how much I actually care about you and how much I miss having you here. Not for selfish reasons, just because I enjoy your company. And is that too much to say? Is that not believable? Is that what the new narrative is going to be? Is that Eli's now begging for his audience back? Like, what's coming next? Like, I'm not allowed to have feelings and share how I feel about situations that have happened here? But I appreciate your comment there, Barbara, and thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your support. I do. Lucy O'Hara, unless you have done something to them, they should be stronger than to be manipulated. Well, Lucy, you know, there are two types of people, in my opinion. There are those that are very strong people and don't let this stuff affect them. And then, to put it in a polite way, there are those people out there that are not as strong as what I just mentioned a second ago. And part of what I do as a coach is help those people that are not as strong to build up to the level of the strength that the strong people have, to not be manipulated and persuaded in wrong ways to do wrong things or to believe things that aren't true. In essence, what these people did when they believed the trolls over me, when I never did anything wrong to them, is that they relinquished their power to the trolls. They gave away their power to the trolls. Instead of saying, hey, Eli's never done anything wrong to me. So, and in these videos you're sending me, it doesn't sound like Eli. And then for one moment, take into consideration, this is YouTube and people mash up videos all the time. And people troll and do stupid things all the time to try to kick down other YouTubers that are becoming more successful than them because they're jealous. You know what I mean? $29 in the box right now. Thank you so much for being here. Aye, laddie, says Terry GG&G. Until you get one or a few of them truth roosters on your leg, then it is a whole new game. Okay, Terry. Thank you. Thank you for that comment. Barbara Places, that's okay, Eli. I will judge you for what you do, not what someone else says you do. Let me repeat that one more time, Barbara. That says it all. That says it all right there. Look at what Barbara said in the chat. This was 15 minutes ago. It's 55 past the hour. She said this at 40 past the hour. Barbara Playson says, that's okay, Eli. I will judge you for what you do, not what someone else says you do. It says it all. It's plain and simple. And I've said before, Barbara, that to the people that are going to judge someone based on a third party's opinion of them, was it really worth it having them here in the first place, right? You have to look at it that way. That doesn't take away from the fact that I miss having these people here because I really enjoyed their company and I really thought they were good people. And despite what happened, Barbara and everyone else, I still feel they're good people to this day. But you know what? Sometimes you just got to let shit go and move forward. But I'm always the kind of person that's never afraid every now and then to revisit something and say, hey, look, has enough time passed for you to reconsider coming back and seeing what's happening on this channel now, seeing where this channel has gone. Like, these people 3-4 months ago. Well, they were part of my channel like 4 months ago or so, right? 4 to 5 months ago. I was at 800-900 subscribers. I wasn't monetized. Since that point, I got monetized. I'm at 3.2K subs now. You know, I've gotten rid of most of the trolling problems. I've got a great mod crew here that takes care of the trolls when they come in. I've beefed up my Nightbot security and my YouTube block words list security. There have been a lot of great changes that have come to this channel. And I just wanted to raise awareness to the people that used to be a part of it in case they want to come back at some point and give it another chance. I welcome you back. Nothing wrong with revisiting something every now and then. You don't want to push it all the time because then you look like an idiot, right? A desperate fool, which is something I'm not. But that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to mention that because I was thinking about it, you know, while I was on break. Terry's GG&G, maybe I should have stayed in bed. LOL, says Terry. Barbara Playson says exactly. Terry's GG&G, that's right, Eli. Okay. Lucy O'Hara says, I have to go. I have a lot to do before opening Slane. That's probably your bar. Bye to y'all. I will ring you later. Riff. All right. Riff Mago says, take care, Lucy. That'd be good. Don't work too hard. Riff's a really good dude. I know we have a lot of fun here. And even though Riff's a MGTOW monk, he's a really good dude. And he's a real easy. Look, I'm not trying to be weird by saying this. You and I are two straight men, Riff. But you're a charmer, dude, like myself. You know, you're a charmer, man. You're a charming guy. Even though you're a monk, you're very respectful, dude. And that's why you're one of the few monks that, the few MGTOW monks, men going their own way monks that I respect. Another one that I respect for the most part is, you know, Traversable Underground MGTOW. He's another content creator out here that I met from that former men going their own way community I used to be a part of. Excuse me. Let's see. All right. Lucy makes lots of drunkards and gets lots of tips. I think she owns the bar. I think it's a family bar. So, yeah, she probably makes pretty good money. Muttnuts Reviews. I may bring back my trivia games on my lives. I only stopped them due to trolls. Well, Muttnuts Reviews, let me give you some advice. If you don't have Nightbot installed onto your channel, I would get Nightbot and go through it. And what I would also do is program Nightbot and then go into the back end of your YouTube channel through Studio and add certain words to your block words list that your trolls use that aren't common words. Take a little time to beef up the security of your channel. And do you have good mods? Maybe get some more good mods. Get to know some of the people here because, like I said, if you come back in their time, then I'll mod you the next time. And then maybe some of my mods that are very good mods can help you mod your channel when you go live. Then we can come there and support you as well. But never let the trolls stop you from doing what you enjoy doing. All you have to do is find the right support, just like I have here now. I mean, if you look at this chat, there's a lot of blue in here, and they're very trustworthy and good people that I've known for a while. I mean, you know, like I could bring 2 people on my panel and then go do something for 2 hours, let them run the show, and I know that the people on the panel and my mods would take care of my channel. That's how much faith I have in them. But I didn't always have mods like that. And it's not easy to find good mods like that, but that's the key to being successful at live streaming on YouTube, is you got to have a good support system. You got to have a good mod crew. And part of building a rapport with that mod crew is you got to talk to these people in real life. You know, I've talked with Terry. I've talked with Riff. I've talked with Barbara. I've talked with everybody that's a mod here except for you, Queen. Like, when are we going to talk? When are we going to talk, Queen? Riff Mago says that Barbara, Irish pubs get really going by 10 a.m. Wow, that's pretty early, bro. That's not the way it works out here in the U.S. Barbara Playson says, Riff, I bet. Mutt Nuts Reviews. Best part is my boyfriend supports my YouTube life. Well, that's good. You got to have the support from your other half. And you got to make them aware that, hey, there's a possibility you both may get doxxed. You may get pizza sent to you. You may get crank calls. I mean, you got to, like, if you're dating somebody and, you know, you put them in your videos, people can find them. People can find you. They can find them. So before you do that, you got to be careful. I learned that the hard way. I didn't know that's how YouTube worked when I brought my ex-girlfriend, when she was my girlfriend years ago, on my former channel. And these same trolls that have been attacking me today were attacking me back then. And when they couldn't get to me anymore, just like they can't get to me now, they would attack my girlfriend at the time to get to me. There was a bunch of guys doing this. It wasn't women. It was a bunch of guys doing this. And that's what I call a bitch move. These guys were doing a bitch move. So, you know, if you're going to, you know, be a YouTuber and date someone, or you're married to someone, you got to make them aware of what's going on and what could or will more than likely happen if you show your face and their face and you put your real names out there. People are going to find you. And they're not, for the most part, they're not going to, you know, threaten your life or do something like that, but they're going to do stupid things just to get a rise out of you. That's what people do. And that's another part of me being YouTube certified. It's not part of the YouTube certified program. That's just part of me being an experienced YouTuber and knowing how to deal with the court of public opinion out here. YouTube does not teach you how to deal with the court of public opinion. You gotta, you know, connect with an experienced YouTuber like myself that's been through all that, and we can share with you how to properly handle it. But yeah. Yeah, Mutt Nuts Reviews. I like what you're saying. I really like what you're saying. I think you're an amazing person. I need to interview you at some point on my channel. I got to get you on my show at some point. And Mutt Nuts Reviews, if you do have Hangouts, feel free to connect with me on Google Hangouts chat by going below the description of my live stream and adding me to Hangouts under my email, Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com. That's Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com. All right. Terry's GG&G says, that's awesome at Mutt Nuts Reviews. Mutt Nuts Reviews says, I'm like a stray puppy. Once I show up, I am never leaving. That's good. Hey, Barbara, Riff, everybody, make sure you go to Mutt Nuts Reviews and subscribe to her channel. Make sure you go to Mutt Nuts Reviews and subscribe to her channel. This is awesome. Like, this is awesome. You know what? You know what, Mutt Nuts Reviews? You seem like someone, I know you said you weren't streaming because of the trolls, but I think you can handle the trolls. And I think because of what you've heard here tonight, my experiences of the trolls and the amount of support that I have here, I think we could do a great collaboration, and I can get some of my mods to help you on your channel, and we can all help you. So you know, screw it. You know, Mutt Nuts Reviews, I really like who you are. I'm gonna go ahead and add you as a moderator of this channel. Welcome to the mod crew. Welcome to the Mod Crew. It's not every day that you come across good people like Mutt Nuts Reviews. And here's the thing. One by one, that's how you build a channel, folks. I'm a networker. You're not going to resonate with everyone, and everyone's different, right? But I'll tell you, like 1 out of every maybe 20 or 30 people that visit this channel are like a Mutt Nuts Reviews. They're a good person, and they're worthy of being a moderator, and they just seem very trustworthy and very loyal. You get that feeling. I had that intuition, that instinct that most men don't have because it's more of a female trait, even though I'm all man, don't get me wrong. But yeah, that's why it takes a while to grow. You gotta meet a lot of people, do a lot of networking to find 1 or 2 good people out of 20 or 30. But then after 3 or 6 months, then you have 15, 20, 25 good people that are moderators on your channel that are trustworthy. And once you have that, it's only a matter of time before all that compounds on top of each other and starts to take your channel off or set your channel up to the next level, which is what I'm trying to say. $28 in the box right now. Thank you so much for being here. I'm at 2 hours and 8 minutes, folks. I think I'm going to go a third hour at least. What do you say? Do you folks want me to go a third hour? I'm on my OBS screen. I'm looking at the bottom of the chat. I still have some chat, some part of the chat to read above that. I'll get to that in just a second. But let me know. Would you like me to go a third hour, folks? And who knows? I may even go a fourth hour. I don't know. It depends how I feel. But I'm definitely willing to go 1 more hour because I have 1 more cup of coffee that I could pour into this cup for my coffee pot, which is what I'm trying to say. So let me know in the chat if you want me to go 1 more hour at least. No one wants me to go 1 more hour. I'm just sitting here waiting patiently. That's all good. That's all good. Waiting patiently. Well, while I wait patiently, let me go and read another part of the chat. Terry's GG&G says, yes, you're right, Eli. It is terrible how people can let good things get ruined by bad people, and I agree. You judge people by their actions, not what someone tells you. And let me repeat that 1 more time. And for the people out there that don't get that, look, I'm not criticizing you. Everyone's different. Everyone processes things differently. But again, Terry said something similar as what Barbara said earlier. Yes, you're right, Eli. It is terrible how people can let good things get ruined by bad people, and I agree. You judge people by their actions, not what someone tells you. That's it. That's it. Mutt Nut Review says yes for another hour. Savage Squad, yeah, I've been listening from work. Hey, Savage Squad, thank you for being here. By the way, Savage Squad, yeah, you're working the late shift. So the show is in the background like radio, right? See, that's how I also run my shows. They're not only good for the video aspect, but I also paint the picture with my words. So if people cannot watch the screen, they can listen to my shows like a radio show, like a podcast, right? Beautiful. And when you're doing live streams, folks, you got to take that into consideration. Even though we're on a video platform, some people are working or multitasking and they're not always looking at the screen. So you got to take that into consideration and make sure you also run your streams like a radio show where you're painting the picture of what's happening with your words. That is crucial right there. Especially for people that have YouTube Premium like I do, that can, run YouTube in the background, and, not even have to have your phone screen on to listen to the live stream or video. Riff Mago says, well said, Terry. Okay. Mutt Reviews, I do have Nightbot and good mods. Okay, well that's great, Mutt Reviews. If you have Nightbot and you have good mods, then don't be afraid to go live and do whatever you want to do. I think you're awesome. And I think you deserve to be a very successful YouTuber. And I like your energy and I like your ideas and what you want to do. If you got the great mods and you got Nightbot and you got it all programmed right and you use your YouTube block words list, keep moving forward and don't give away your power to these trolls. Because, and here's the thing, I'm not saying you've given away your power to the trolls, Mutt Reviews, but in essence, if you're not doing something on your channel because of the trolls, like you said, then in essence, you're giving away your power to them. The way to take the power away from them is to just keep doing what you're doing. Keep running your shows. Let your mods ban them as they come in. Let Nightbot do its thing. Let the YouTube block words list do its thing. And you do you. Because the only thing that really matters on your channel is what you do. Now, your audience matters too, don't get me wrong. Your audience is very important. Without them, you have nothing. But the only thing that really matters in general is what you do. It's your channel. The only person that is going to dictate what you do on your channel is you. The only person that dictates what I do on my channel in my house is me. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm open to feedback and suggestions. And a lot of times when my audience, suggests a topic, I'll do it right away. Because they're my audience. They're here because they want to learn something. And because I'm a coach, I can talk about anything. So if they have a topic that they want me to discuss, I'll do it the next day. Or if I do a morning stream and they suggest a topic, I'll do it that evening on another stream. Just do you. Don't worry about the trolls. Don't give your power away to the trolls. I know you're not the kind of person, I can tell. And as long as you don't react to them, just don't talk about them. When you talk about them, your reaction removes your power. When you ignore them and don't let them get to you, just like myself, there were, I swear I probably had about 70 trolls in this chat tonight. And as I've scrolled through my chat, yeah, I see them blocked, but I just scroll past them. And it gives me an option to read the deleted message, but I don't look at it because number one, I know who it is. And I know the messages they're putting out there, and it's irrelevant. It's stupid. They want me to read it and feed into it, and I'm not, because I just don't care. I don't care. It's not worth my time. 30 people in the box right now. Thank you so much for being here. There's my gift to you. At the troll, says Terry. That's funny, Terry. You tagged the troll in a message after you deleted them, after you banned them. Good work, Terry. You beat Queen Helen Casey to the punch. Muttnuts Reviews. It was just mainly one troll that was messing with me, but he has not been around lately. Well, I've got one or two of those as well. Primarily one. And he's like obsessed with me. He's like really obsessed with me. And the funny thing is, he does live streams on his channels, and all he does is talk about me all the time. Like, he's dedicated his channels to talking about me, right? It's just funny. It's comical. It's just comical. And I think it was him. Actually, I know it was him that's been trolling me tonight, which I don't really care. I don't care. No one else besides him has the time, desire, or energy to put in that much effort to come in with like 70 sock accounts and then thumb me down 70 times. And the funny thing is, a lot of those dislikes, after the stream ends and processes through, they get removed because they're all coming from the same IP address. It's just funny. That's all right. No big deal. Barbara places, yes, and now they go after your supporters. They are the epitome of a bully. Yeah, they are, Barbara. Yeah, they are. It's all right. It's all good. Good point, though. LOL Smooth, Terry says, Rick Magos, Muttnuts Reviews. My boyfriend is my top mod. Then I have 5 other mods that don't take anything from a troll. Good. Very good. Good to hear that, Muttnuts Reviews. Muttnut Reviews. I have Hangouts, but don't use it much. Yeah, there's really... I mean, Hangouts is pretty good, actually, to keep in touch with people. It was more useful on YouTube because YouTube used to have a version of Hangouts called Hangouts on Air. I'm not sure if you remember that, Muttnuts Reviews. I think you were around back then. Your channel says you've been around since 2015, I believe. So you used to be able to run Hangouts on Air as an integrated way to bring people on a panel. And last year on August 1st, YouTube and Google shut down Hangouts on Air. Now, the consumer version of Hangouts is still around at hangouts.google.com, and so is the same app that's always been around. It's just the integrated version, Hangouts on Air, has been removed from YouTube. And I think they did that because there were a lot of hateful panels that were run through Hangouts on Air. I think YouTube just wanted to kind of minimize that quietly. But now other companies came out when Hangouts on Air was removed, and they created, StreamYard, and there's I forgot what the other one is. There's another one out there that some people use. I can't remember what it is. But see, I use OBS, Open Broadcast Software. And I have integrated the consumer version of Hangouts. So I can still bring people on a panel through Hangouts in the same ways as when Hangouts on Air was around. And, down the road, if there's any other program that allows people to bring on people on the video panel for free as a group, I can integrate that through my OBS third-party software that I use to run these streams, and I don't have to use programs like StreamYard, which now StreamYard is no longer totally free. StreamYard now gives you 20 hours free each month, and if you want to use more than 20 hours, you have to pay, which is I understand that. They got to make money. It was only a matter of time before, they stopped giving away their entire product for free. They did it initially because they wanted to get people hooked. Now they got people hooked. Now they can make money. Brilliant. Great business model. Get them hooked and then take away the free aspect after 20 hours and charge them. Also, when you have the paid version, it removes the StreamYard watermark and some other things, give you some other features. But yeah, it's a great business model. Especially since YouTube shut down Hangouts on Air last year on August 1st. All right. One more. I'm going to read one more message here before I take another break, and then I'll come back for another hour at least. Mutnuts Review says, I go live. It just took me a little bit to control my short views. I am Scotch, Irish, Dutch, Welsh, German, and Native American, and that's just one side of my family. Let me ask you, Mutnut Reviews, by any chance, are you a Scorpio? Let me know if you're a Scorpio by any chance. Whoa! My God! We just got a $5 super chat from Savage Squad. Let me change that $0 to $5. Have a good night. I'll keep listening behind the scenes, LOL. Savage Squad. Dude, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. You're going to be the next moderator I look at modding, man. You're going to be the next moderator I'm going to be modding very, very soon here, man. I appreciate you, bro. That's awesome, man. My super chats and my PayPals, they've been kind of light for the last 3 to 4 weeks. And there's a reason for that. I don't want to get into it because I don't want to feed into what the other side was saying. But you know what? We're going to build it back and we're going to keep moving forward. But dude, you just made my night. I appreciate it, man. Thank you once again, Savage Squad, for the $5 super chat. Let me change that 0 to 5. Have a good night. I'll keep listening behind the scenes. LOL. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. That's going to start the channel support fund to $5. Even $5 makes a difference, folks. It's not even the amount of money. It's the thought that counts. Someone cares enough to, donate some of their hard-earned money and show their support. Really, truly show their support. Thank you, man. So yeah, Mutnuts Reviews, what I was going to ask is, are you a Scorpio by chance? Or what is your sign? I'm just kind of wondering. If you have a short fuse, you're probably a Scorpio. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm pretty cool and laid back, but I'm also pretty fiery, meaning, and I'm not fiery in a short fuse kind of way. I'm just very, very passionate. I'm a very passionate dude. But let's leave it at that for right now. Let me cue up some music here and take another break and then come back. I feel pretty good. Still early in my neck of the woods. It is 2:25 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's only 11:25 p.m. in my neck of the woods on the West Coast here in Northern California, San Francisco Bay Area, Redwood City to be exact, San Mateo County. Love it here, love it. Let's see, which songs do I want to play? Okay, Excuse me. What do I want to play here? I'm very indecisive right now, and that's not good. All right. The music's all queued up. The music's all queued up Folks, while I'm gone, feel free to keep asking those questions. If you have any business or personal questions you want to ask regarding your relationships or your workplace, or if you want to become an entrepreneur, or if you have YouTube questions, whatever you want to ask, folks, or if you want to talk about the topic, don't give away your power. Your reaction removes your power. Anything you want to discuss, get it in the chat, and we'll continue when I come back. So we'll be back in about 5 to 7 or 8 minutes. Do not go anywhere! All right. Welcome back to Navigating the Modern World with Coach Eli, live here on YouTube. This is the third hour of the show, and I actually feel really good tonight. Who knows? I may go for a fourth hour. Who knows? This may be a marathon show. I don't know. I'm feeling really good tonight. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling energized. I feel well rested, and I'm just having a great time with you folks here tonight. Tonight we've been talking about your reaction removes your power. We're also doing some small YouTuber networking. We have met some amazing people here tonight. And I'm also running another segment or session of Ask Coach Eli Anything regarding any of your business or personal needs. Personal needs meaning your relationships, your dating relationships, your marriages, your friendships with your friends. On the business side, if you work in the corporate workforce, or you're an entrepreneur, or you want to make the transition from the corporate workforce or working for somebody else into becoming a self-employed entrepreneur, I can help you with that. Or if you have YouTube questions, I am YouTube certified. Feel free to ask me anything, folks. I'd be happy to help you. I've had a lot of experience, and I'd love to share my experiences with you to hopefully make your journeys a little bit easier. And that's where my head and my heart is at. 23 in the box right now. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get right back to the chat. Yes, Coach Eli is a super trooper, right? All right. Let's see here. Let me go. Where are we at? The chat just skipped to the bottom. It does that when you're scrolling through the chat to get to the next section. All right. Rift Mago says, "Why the fuck not? Show us that legendary stamina." Well, yeah, you were responding to when I was asking you folks if you wanted me to go a third hour, and I'm here. And yes, I do have legendary stamina, Rift Magos. I do have legendary stamina. I'm also how do I say this the right way? I'm also not trying to avoid being detected. And I'm not, never mind. I'm not going to get into that. I've got nothing to worry about. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I've got a clean background record. I'm a good dude. I got nothing to run from. I can't say that about other people, but I got nothing to run from. And, yeah, that's enough said. You know what I'm talking about, Rip. Some of you may not know what I'm talking about, but you, Barbara, some of the regulars here know what I'm talking about, and I don't have to get into it. But yes, I do have legendary stamina, and we'll leave it at that, and then we're going to move forward. Savage Squad says, yes, a little bit of both. When I can, I watch. Okay. Terry's GG&G, and at the same time, you can only tell somebody so much about someone. The best way to do so is to unfortunately let people find out someone's bad qualities on their own and then tell them. And he says, continued, and below he says, more about it. Tell them more about it if they ask you. Yeah, look, everyone's entitled to their opinion about anything, including other people. But for me, I have never passed judgment. I've never passed judgment on anyone based on someone else's opinion. I will take their opinion under advisement and keep it in the back of my mind, but still, get to know people. I've been warned about staying away from a certain group of people in the past. And even though the person that warned me about a certain group of people, in this example, there was a person that warned me about a certain group of people to stay away from a little over a year ago. even though he was right about it, and it would have spared me a lot of heartache that I've been dealing with today, I still didn't pass judgment on those people he was talking about. I wanted to see it for myself. And boy, did I see it. Let me tell you. Boy, did I see it. So, yeah, no, people should not pass judgment on others based on other people's opinions. I think that everyone should look at other people as an individual at an individual basis. But a lot of people are stuck in this group think mentality nowadays. A lot of people that are very vulnerable and inexperienced in life are going to be easily persuaded to turn against someone when that person has never done anything wrong to them or anybody else. So, and again, like I said in the past, Terry's GG&G, those types of people that are easily persuaded by, trolls and haters to stay away from a good dude like me, is it really the fault of the trolls and the haters, or is it the fault of the people that are listening to the trolls and haters? I mean, who should you really blame? I mean, I don't really want to blame anyone, period. But the bottom line is that, hey, if those people were strong enough and understood that, hey, those are trolls and haters and they're going to do whatever it takes to, attack certain YouTubers like me, and part of their attacks on me are, spewing lies to you to, further attempt to destroy my brand. If these people are going to believe it, that's on them. And that's why I haven't really worried about it, lately. I mean, I was, I'll be honest, I was upset about it for a while. I did let it get to me for a while. I did let it bother me for a while. And then I realized that, you know what? I'm a much better person than that. I'm much stronger than that. I'm much more mature than that. And I'm looking at it the wrong way. Because again, like Terry's been saying, look, if these people are so easily influenced that I'm a bad person based on what other trolls and haters are saying about me, then they were never the right fit for this channel in the first place. And that's just the way I'm looking at it. I still have nothing bad to say about those people. It's just that, they're easily convinced and persuaded by the wrong people, by anyone. So it is what it is. Not going to lose sleep over it. Let's see here. What more do we have here in the chat? Riff Mago says, that's the logical approach, Terry. Not many drama lovers get that. That's true, Riff. That's true. Mutton Nuts Reviews. I have you playing on one of my Android phones and watching and editing on my laptop. I am really multitasking this morning. That's wonderful. Now, Mutton Nuts Reviews, are you a self-employed entrepreneur? Do you work a day job? Like, what do you do for a living? I'm just kind of curious, if it's not too personal to ask you. Terry's GG&G says, at Riff Magos, learned that the hard way on my own. Probably drove away a few folks for trying to do so too much. But most people get it and appreciate it and stick around. Well, that's good, Riff. Some people will stick around and some people won't. But I think eventually down the road at some point, even the people that, were a part of this channel or have left any other channel because of what trolls have done to get in their ear, they're going to learn how YouTube works. And it's not even only how YouTube works. It's how life works. People are going to learn that there are some people out there that are just hateful and spiteful people. And because they don't love themselves and because they're jealous of other people's success like mine on my channel, they're going to do whatever it takes to hinder my success by attacking these people. And if these people can't see it, then it's on them. But they'll, like I said, they'll eventually figure it out. At some point, the people that are easily persuaded by these trolls and haters are going to eventually figure it out. And at that point, they'll be at our level, and they won't let it happen to them anymore. That's that. And everybody learns that lesson at different points in their lives. There's no right or wrong time. It's just whenever you finally figure it out. For me, I've had a lot of personal development to not let a lot of this stuff get to me. But, most people haven't had a lot of personal development, or they've had no personal development. That's part of what I teach here. I teach personal development and self-reliance. And that's what I wanted to help these people with. But they're gone, so it is what it is. But maybe they'll figure it out somewhere else, or maybe they'll figure it out on their own at some point. But yeah, great comments so far, folks. I mean, great comments. I mean, the chats, I'll tell you, like lately, like my past few streams that I've done, I've got to say, the audience has been very engaging. Like, are you folks more so enjoying these shows? Are you enjoying the conversation? Is this insightful for you? Do you want more of this? Is this more of what resonates with you? Let me know. I really want to know what works for you. Now, let me check something here real quick. Let me check something here real quick. Okay. Just 1 second, folks. My apologies for the dead air here. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Now, hang on a second, folks. Hang on a second here, because give me a second here. I got to check something. I may have some breaking news here. I may have some breaking news here. Wow. Hang on a second. Folks, I didn't want to mention anyone. I didn't want to mention anyone from the other side. But let me tell you, I did a stream earlier tonight called Karma Has No Deadline. And you know what? I'm going to mention you, Susie Q7979, because about 3 or 4 days ago, your Susie Q7979 channel was removed. And I'm going to read what YouTube posted on why they removed you. This account has been terminated because we received multiple third-party claims of copyright infringement regarding material the user posted. That's so professionally written there, YouTube. Just say they got shut down for violating copyright. For copyright infringement. But I just checked right now, and Susie Q7979, when that channel got shut down, created Susie Q 7979 live streams. And I just went to that channel link, and that channel has now been shut down. And here's what YouTube wrote on that channel. This account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy against spam, deceptive practices, and misleading content or other terms of service violations. Folks, oh man. Ah, screw it. You know what? Let me just show you, okay? I have the technology. Hang on, I gotta launch my Firefox browser. Give me a second. This might be choppy for a second. Wow. Oh, Jesus, man. Give me a second here, folks. Let me just sign in here. Give me a second. I got my two-factor verification here. Let me see. All right. Now we are logged in there. We are logged in there. Now, give me 1 second here. This is oh man. Karma really has no deadline. I got to tell you, karma really has no deadline. All right. Now I can switch over to the window capture screen. All right. So let me zoom in here. Let me see if it'll. Let me turn off the chat for a second here. Here's the first thing. When Susie Q79792 was removed earlier on in the week, thanks to a copyright I put on her for using my content, this account has been terminated because we received multiple third-party claims of copyright infringement regarding material the user posted. We interrupt our regular scheduled program for and then the other link. This is the chance, folks, literally. Susie got shut down on her Susie Q7979 2 channel like 4 or 5 days ago. And then she created this other Susie Q7979 live streams channel like the same day or the day after. This channel's been up for like, what, 3 or 4 days? And it's already been shut down? Let me put that link here. Give me a second. Let me turn off the chat again. This is the channel she created literally like 3 or 4 days ago. This account has been terminated due to multiple or severe violations of YouTube's policy against spam, deceptive practices, and misleading content or other terms of service violations. This is just funny. I mean, seriously. She literally gets shut down 4 or 5 days ago for 3 copyright strikes, creates a replacement live stream channel, and is already shut down for basically spam and deceptive practices. Boy, sure sounds a lot like the type of person she is. Now remember, she's a 3-time convicted felon. That's public knowledge, public record. I guess this just suits her narrative perfectly, right? It just... Listen, I'm just stating the facts. I wonder if she even knows. Now, she'll talk about this tomorrow. She'll talk about this tomorrow. And I'm not going to listen because I don't listen to her stuff. But I will check in every now and then to see if they put out any copyrighted content on me, because a lot of times they'll do videos on me. And that's why I check. And now this. Wow. Oh, man. All right. Enough of that. Let me go back to full screen here. Actually, before I go back to full screen, let me go back here and just switch back to... Whoops, wrong chat. Damn. Oh, I've got a bunch of chats there now. All right, there we go. I did the wrong one. Give me a second here. I'm on the fly. There we go. All right, I can shut down my Firefox browser now that I use on that screen and go back to full screen. My God. I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words. I'm like, I don't know what to say. Like, literally, these people are burying themselves. Like, they're burying themselves. I didn't want to talk about it, but that was noteworthy. I mean, Barbara, you got to say that was pretty damn noteworthy. 2 channels getting shut down in 1 week by the same creator? Well, I don't know if I'd even call her a creator. I would more so call her a hater than a creator. Is there a way we can mesh the words hater and creator together? Creator? Creator? Not a creator, creator. Crehater. Creator. All right. Wow. Wow, I'm seriously at a loss for words. Anyway, back to the chat here. Riff Michael says, agreed. It is also a good way to sift out the people who don't really appreciate your content. That's a good point, Riff. That's a great point. It's a very, very good point. Buttnut Reviews. One of my video ideas I have came from my boyfriend, but it is for Halloween. All right. Well, that's quite a ways away there, Mutt Nut Reviews. October 31st, right? You know, right now we're on March 3rd, but that's all good. It's okay to plan ahead. No problem. Can't wait to film it. All right. All right. About 7 months in advance, but that's okay. You'll have it set, you know, for Halloween, and then you can do a premiere on that. Do a premiere, so that way you get a live stream chat to go along with it. If you're monetized by then, you can get super chats during that premiere. Let's see here. Once again, I just got to Savage Squad's donation again. Once again, thank you, Savage Squad, for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated, bro. He says, let me change that $0 to $5. Have a good night. I'll keep listening behind the scenes. LOL. Thanks again, brother. I appreciate you, man. I can never thank people enough for any amount of money they donate. Even 99 cents or a couple bucks. I mean, it's just the thought that you decided to part with any of your money to support this channel or any other channel. I just feel it's amazing. And I'm very grateful for it. Thank you so much again, man. Mutt Nut Reviews. Yeah, I used it when they made it where they had to have 1K to go live from mobile to go live till I got my 1K. You're talking about Hangouts on Air. Yeah. I think YouTube did a very good thing by restricting mobile to 1K subs, because what was happening, Mutt Nut Reviews, in my opinion, is that, you know, all it would take for people to go live on mobile would be to start a new YouTube channel, new Google account, and get that account verified and wait 24 hours. Now, you can still, you know, live stream with 0 subscribers after you verify your account and then wait 24 hours. But now for mobile, you need to have 1,000 subscribers, and then it takes a couple of weeks for them to activate that on your phone, on your app. But there are other ways you can bypass the 1,000 subscriber, minimum requirement, and that's by using apps like Streamlabs and stuff like that. But to be honest with you, the most stable way to stream is from the native YouTube app. And again, I think they changed the threshold because a lot of people were just doing crazy things on mobile, and they figured that if someone's able to get to 1,000 subscribers, they're going to be a little bit more responsible than any old Joe or Sally that starts a new channel with 0 subs just to go live from mobile, and then they start doing stupid stuff. So there's a reason for it. Plus, it also gives people incentive to work hard to earn, certain perks. When the YouTube Partner Program first came out, there were no requirements. All you had to do was sign up for it, and you get it right away. Then they made it to where you were required to reach 10,000 views. And then when the apocalypse happened a couple of years ago and the advertisers got mad for YouTube placing ads on creators where the ads didn't make sense, and it was affecting their customers, it was affecting the advertisers' customers, that's when they changed it from 10,000 views to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours in the previous 12 months. And then they also came out with ad-friendly guidelines for monetization on top of community guidelines and copyright guidelines. So I think it was a good thing. And I've had no problems with it. All my videos are green. I haven't had any issues. Like, I think out of since I've been monetized, I'd say I've done probably 100 live streams combined with a few pre-recorded videos. So 100 total videos between live streams and pre-recorded videos. Out of those 100, 97 of them are green and suitable for all advertisers. 2 of them were confirmed by manual review that they were not suitable for all advertisers. And I have 1 that I never sent in for a review because I figured they would probably not approve it anyway. And I just, when I know they won't approve it, more than likely based on the topic I discussed, I won't even send it in for a review. So 97% of my videos, since I've been monetized, are advertiser friendly. That's because I know what I'm doing. I understand the rules, and it's pretty common sense. Just don't be hateful, run your channel, be cool, respect the platform, and respect yourself and other people, and you'll be good. Okay, let's see. There's your next video, you wallet watching trolls. We all know it. I don't know what you're talking about, Barbara, but that's all right. Oh, okay. You're talking about the super chat I got. Okay. Muttnuts Reviews. No, I'm Aquarius. I was born January 25th, 1978. Right on. I was born in 73. Cool. I'm 46. Muttnut Reviews. I make branded water icons for people, videos, or channel icons. I have done a video about it before, but thinking of redoing the video. Is it okay to say I charge $5 an icon, or should I say I take a donation? Whatever you want to do. Either way is fine. That's up to you. Don't be afraid to put products out there for sale or to ask for donations. Now, I wouldn't do it every 5 minutes, but if you do, a 1 or 2 hour live stream, don't be afraid to promote your stuff every hour or 2. And also, because you have Nightbot installed, you can run a message every 10 minutes or so, making people aware of, hey, I sell these things here. If you want to further support me, go to this link. And if any products resonate with you, your support, would be greatly appreciated, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, no, don't be afraid to ask for anything or sell anything. Now, don't overdo it. You don't want to come off like a shill or an e-beggar, but no, I mean, you're running a business. Don't be afraid to, share what you do with your audience. If they want to purchase it, they'll purchase it. The right people that truly support you at one point or another will either donate to you or they will buy your merchandise at some point. I'm going to wait to start selling merchandise until I get to 10,000 subscribers. I believe that's when you get the merch wall on your channel, like you see on some channels. At that point, I'll start selling, Coach Eli or Grip on Life / Coach Eli coffee cups, pens, pencils, shirts, all this stuff. I'll probably use Teespring or TeePublic, more than likely Teespring, because those companies, they ship to order and they create to order. So that's what I'm probably going to end up using. And you don't make a lot of money off of merch. I'm not going to be doing merch to make a lot of money. You make a little bit. But the great thing about merch that a lot of people don't realize, the more important part about merch is branding. Because if somebody buys one of your mugs or your shirts, that means they're really invested in you and your content, and they're more prone to keep coming back to view your content regularly. They're going to have that coffee cup. Every time they drink coffee out of that cup, they're going to see, a Grip on Life, Coach Eli. They're going to see my beautiful Greek face, right? Etc. So it's more of a branding thing. They're called promotional products, promotional items. And that is a great, great way to get your brand out there. It's one of the best ways to do it. Muttnut Reviews of the $5 for each icon. Okay, no, I got what you meant above. No worries. Let me see. What else? Let me see here. Oh man, I went way far down. All right, here we go. It's like the old saying, they believe the wolf in sheep's clothing, says Mutt Reviews. And furthermore, she says, I'm a broke, unemployed country girl. Okay. Well, at least you're honest. How do you pay your bills? You don't have to answer that. That's too personal. No worries. You got a great boyfriend. There you go. Barbara Places, this is much better than addressing a-holes. Well, that's a good point, Barbara. Mutt Reviews, I do get a little chump change from time to time when I review products. Good. Keep doing that and do more of it. You know, do more of it. Also, you can do affiliate marketing, become an Amazon associate. That's the Amazon affiliate program. I've been an Amazon associate for a while. And at some point, I just haven't had time to do it. At some point, I'm going to start, maybe do some product reviews and also, share links to the equipment I buy, my affiliate links to Amazon. And then you get a little money off of that every time somebody buys stuff from Amazon when they use your link. Barbara Places, I think Eli just had an accident. LOL, LMAOL. At Barbara Places says Terry's GG&G. Terry says, furthermore, or he lost his marbles, or whatever that is. Has karma finally come to collect its toll, says Barbara Places? Well, yeah, you were talking about when I was showing Susie's, second channel of the week that's been shut down for spam and deceptive practices. I mean, here's the thing. If she continues doing what she's doing, look, Susie, I'm not trying to attack you or criticize you. I'm just saying, look, the next channel that's going to go down, is your main channel, and you're not going to like that. And then the only other channel she has still around is the Truth Bombs channel. And that one's probably going to go too, because I know what she's doing on there. I'm just not going to mention it. I don't care, but I'm just not going to mention it. And I haven't been even talking about you, Susie. The bottom line is, the last time that I even, thought of your name in my head was when, you had Trim Hits, upload, which we know who he is, Ronaldo, etc. Upload one of my videos on your Susie Q79792 channel, and I flagged it for copyright, and that was the third strike that took your channel down. And then you create a backup channel, like maybe a day later, Susie Q7979 live streams, that gets taken down for spam and deceptive practices, like literally just a few days after it was created. I don't know what to say. Riff Magos, there's only so many drama. A, B, and C did this, and this. Riff Magos, one can take. There's only so much drama they can take. That's right, Riff. Barbara Placence says Terry juices LMAO. Okay, you two are just having a little bit of fun there. Riff Magos, notice how some downvotes disappeared? Yes, they disappear, Riff, because they're coming from one person. I know who's doing it. He came in there under 70 soccer counts earlier tonight. And basically, he's downvoting me from the same IP address. He's probably using the VPN, but he's using the same VPN IP address. And even if he switches amongst a few VPN addresses, it's when you start to downvote people from the same IP address, it only allows one per IP address. And what's this guy going to do? Even if he has a VPN with multiple IP addresses, is he going to disconnect and reconnect to different servers on his VPN and go through all that work just to downvote me? I mean, it's stupid, man. Like, the amount of work that this dude has to do to downvote me over 100 times, and then half of them or more get removed. I mean, it's stupid, man. But if that's his purpose and that's what he wants to do, then you know what, dude? God bless you, man. God bless you, dude. It's all good in the hood. God bless you, man. Terry GGG, wow, nice. Barbara Playson says, that karma toll is a bitch. That's right. Terry's GG&G, well, I guess Susie shouldn't have tried to sell those. I'm not going to say what he said. I don't want to get demonetized here. Pedals on YouTube, I guess. That's funny, man. And that's where Barbara said we interrupt our regularly scheduled program. I saw that on my OBS stream when I was showing the website that gave the reasons for Susie's channels being taken down this week. Wow. Riff Muggles, LOL, so much for not degrading into drama news. Well, no, dude, listen, Riff, that was noteworthy. I'm not dwelling into the drama stuff. I'm just saying they're all falling like flies, dude. They're all falling like flies. It's like, look, if they want to continue spewing their hate, karma's gonna get them. Dude, listen, I'm just sitting here hanging out with you guys, having a good time tonight. I'm not letting it get to me. I don't care. We had 70 trolls come in here earlier. No big deal, right? And now all I'm saying is that karma is hitting these people without me even doing anything. I had nothing to do with this channel going down. That had to do with what she was doing on that channel. That channel got shut down for spam and deceptive practices, which is exactly what she was doing. Muttnut Review says, like my grandmom said, karma is a bitch and it'll come back. Do you know with your mod wrench you could type that out? Muttnut's Reviews. I don't have a problem with you typing those words out. My house is your house, all right? You're a moderator here now. Feel free. You're a part of the good crew. And we're going to support Muttnuts, right? Right, Riff? Right, Barbara? Right, Terry? We got your back, Muttnuts. You're an awesome person. You've been here all night with us, and that's just amazing. Right now it is 3:20 a.m. Eastern Time, 12:20 a.m. Pacific Time. 24 in the box right now. Thank you so much for being here. Barbara Playson says, now Eli, it isn't nice to gloat. Oh hell, go ahead, you deserve it. And then Barbara's doing the crying emotions because she's laughing so hard she's crying. I love that emoji, Barbara. That's a lot of people use that one. It's great. And here's the thing, Barbara. I'm not even trying to gloat. I'm getting a good laugh at it, not because I'm trying to gloat. And I know that's not what you were saying. You're having fun, and so am I. But I'm just making a statement saying, look, karma. Like my stream earlier. Let me just make sure I don't butcher it. Let me go and read the title of my stream earlier. Give me a second. My stream earlier had a title of Karma Has No Deadline. In the end, the good side always prevails. One more time. The stream I did earlier that finished about 8 hours ago. Karma has no deadline. In the end, the good side always prevails. See, Barbara, all I was trying to say is that because of the actions that Susie has chosen to take, karma is now biting her in the ass. Again, I had nothing to do with that new channel she just created a few days ago going down. That was all on her. That's because she continues to do things that will violate the guidelines, and she continues to spew hate. That's it. That's it. Terry's GG&G says, at Barbara Plaisance, LOL. Okay, Rick Magos, LOL. They're all laughing. Oh, heck, you deserve to gloat, Eli. Well, I'm not even trying to gloat. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is that karma has no deadline, and karma just bit Susie. That's all. And if she keeps on doing it, it's going to keep biting her. Like, I don't have to do anything. And I wasn't even going to mention her, but it was so noteworthy I just had to because, oh my God. Wow. Folks, I'm going to get to the bottom of the chat, and then I'm going to wrap this up. We're at 3 hours and 23 minutes. This has been a long stream, one of the longest streams I've done in a while. But I'm having a good time, and I'm really enjoying being here with you folks tonight. I'm really enjoying this. But I do have to get some sleep soon. I got to be up early tomorrow to take care of some insurance clients, and then I've got some YouTube stuff to attend to. Let's see here. Riff Mago says, Terry, Sandra, Barbara, and I. Now that would be one hell of a panel. Well, let's do it. You want to come on? Not tonight, but let's do it. But, Terry, Sandra, Barbara, and Riff. If you folks want to do a panel sometime this week, I'll bring you on. Let's do it. No problem. Oh, now I get demonetized. How in the world did I get demonetized? For what? What did I say? I got the yellow icon. I'm going to have to put this in for manual review now. Maybe it'll turn green after the stream ends. How in the world did it all of a sudden get demonetized? I just checked like 20 minutes ago. Request review in the middle of a stream. All right. Excuse me. Give me a second here. I got to clear my throat. All right. It is under review, but it'll probably, turn green once the replay finishes processing. Barbara knows how that works. It's happened before. Wow, I'm surprised. I really don't have a whole lot of thumbs up. Thumbs down. I got 18 thumbs up and 39 thumbs down. Wow, that's. Hey, Riff, how many thumbs down were there earlier before they got removed? Like, were there like 100 plus? Like, how many were there? Because I want to know how many they removed. That would be an interesting thing to talk about. Excuse me. Barbara Pleasant says, Rip, I agree. Riff Mago says, by the way, Terry, I'm glad I found your friend Ben's channel. He's good people. Are you talking about, is that in the guitar community, Riff? Hey, Riff, did you know Terry before he came on my channel, or did you meet him through my channel? Because I know you love guitars and you play guitar. Barbara Places says she knows she probably found out right here by watching you because she watches everything you do. Well, that's okay. It's not a big deal. I mean, she loves my content. Even though she says she doesn't. Apparently, I'm interesting enough for her to continue watching me. That's on her. Excuse me a second here. My throat is really dry tonight. I think I'm getting really dehydrated. I've been talking way too much. That's probably why. And I think it's a little bit humid right now, so that does affect me. And I've been monologuing for almost freaking 4 hours. But I monologued for, about 2 hours on my previous stream, so I've been talking a lot. Plus, I've had other calls I've made earlier today, so I think it's almost time to give my vocal cords a rest. Barbara Place says LMAO. Riff Magos, wow. Terry GGG at Riff Magos, yes, Ben is good, folks. It is why I tagged on with him when he was starting up. Eli's going to sleep well tonight, says Barbara. Yeah, Barbara, I would have slept well regardless, but, and to be honest with you, Barbara, I'm not even really feeling like gloating about it. I'm just not surprised. I'm not surprised, Barbara. All I'm saying is that karma has no deadline. And, YouTube is actually finally beginning to do what they said they were going to do. They're going to remove channels like these. Now, there's one channel, Barbara, that at the very least should be removed from the YouTube Partner Program, but somehow this channel continues to severely violate the guidelines and is still monetized. And it should be shut down too, but at least be demonetized. But we'll see. That creator will soon face karma, trust me. That creator is going to face karma in many ways, not just getting demonetized or having his channel shut down. And then they're coming at me saying, Eli, you got to go. We're going to shut down his channel for what? What am I doing wrong? I'm not violating anything. I'm just having a conversation with my audience. I don't violate copyright. I don't steal anybody's content. I don't use copyrighted content. I don't speak in hateful ways out here. What can you get me for? Being too normal? We're going to shut down Coach Eli's channel because he's too normal. He's too vanilla, right? He's so vanilla that we're going to shut down his channel for being vanilla. Yeah, my throat's really dry. Hang on a second. All right, sorry about that. I was a little congested. It's my allergies. They're kicking up. They're kicking in. I had to blow my nose. It's allergies, baby. Allergies. Let's see. CGS is the man also. Okay. Creator. Yeah, I was talking about a creator, not creator or hater, creator. Rick beat me too at LOL. Creator. Yes, that's the new phrase for creators that spew hate and then get shut down for it eventually. Creator. CREAHATOR. I forgot the A when I said it earlier. Creator. Riff Magos, hee. Terry GGG at Riff Magos. CGS has been around for 5+ years, and yes, he's also a great one from the get-go. Terry GGG creator. Ha ha ha. Everybody likes that creator. All right, I'm gonna just scroll through most of this stuff here and just read the extremely noteworthy stuff. And people that watch the replay or were here could read the chat. Not a big deal. Let's see here. Oh, Kelvin Clymer's here. Hey, Kelvin, how you doing? Good morning, bro. Nut reviews. I live at home with my mom, so I don't have any bills other than my cell phone. My boyfriend pays that. I have nothing to hide. I appreciate your honesty. I can respect that. Nothing wrong with that. You're in a rebuilding stage, and you're honest about it. And that's awesome. That's awesome. I have a lot of respect for you, Mutt Nuts Reviews. And look, if you really want to turn your channel into a business, I can help you do that. And you'll make very good money doing it at some point. It may take a little time, but you'll get there. A lot of respect for you. I appreciate you being here tonight. And I hope you come back. I mean, it'd be great to have you come back, and we're going to start supporting you big time. Sure will. I'd be up for it. They're talking about the panel. Let me know when you folks want to do it. We can do it anytime. Kelvin Climber says, good morning. I already got to that. Mutton Nut Reviews. I'm still here just getting my videos for today. And tomorrow set to post. Awesome. Kelvin Climber. I think it might be because you have YouTube in your title. Not sure. I don't know. It's a mistake. It'll get turned around. This is very vanilla. So is the title. The stream is vanilla, and so is the title. Barbara Places, that should tell them something. The most they can do to you is have your videos temporarily demonetized. It always fixes itself as soon as the manual review goes through, or sometimes even before the manual review goes through, Barbara. When the replay gets processed, the AI automatically reverts it back before a human can even review it. It tells you when a manual review reverts it. And lately it's just, reverted on its own. Barbara Places, when I came in, you had 60-something thumbs down. So that's how many disappeared. Yeah, because they came from one person. And Barbara, you know who that one person is. You know who that one person is. And that one person is more obsessed with me than anyone else. It's the person that will be hopefully not get another extension for a sentencing hearing on March 31st. Anyway. I think it was well over 100. Yeah, don't remember, says Kelvin Climber. Riff Magos, yes, I'm in the guitar community. I saw Terry's name, but hadn't chatted at that time. Okay, cool. Better not be coronavirus. No, it's not coronavirus. No, I don't have coronavirus. Terry's GG&G always... anyways, I have a dentist appointment for 10 a.m. Eastern, so need to get some sleep. Take care all, and talk to you later. Yeah, it is 3:35 Eastern. 3:35 a.m. Eastern, 12:35 a.m. Pacific. We're about to wrap this up anyway, Terry. Thank you so much for being here, bro. All right, couple more comments here. Chat messages here, and we're going to wrap it up. We're at 3 hours and 35 minutes. Mutton Nuts Reviews. The only thing I've ever done on my live stream that would be considered bad, I guess, is I cuss like a sailor sometimes. You can swear. The thing is that, and YouTube's even said this in some of their videos for creators on the Creator Insider channel, and they also have it on their ad-friendly guidelines. You don't want to swear at the beginning of the video. So basically, I would wait at least 15, even maybe 30 minutes before you swear. And when you swear, do it occasionally and do it in the right context. If you do it in the right context, you won't be demonetized for it. So, they say occasional profanity won't necessarily get you demonetized, but context matters. So if you start shooting off from the hip and telling Barbara to F off, for example, like F off, right? This is for example purposes, okay? That could get you demonetized. But if you're saying I feel effing good, right? Then that's a different thing. You're just expressing how good you feel. That's okay. But yeah, if you don't want to get demonetized, make sure that your titles, your thumbnails, your tags, and your description are very advertiser friendly. And yes, the YouTube algorithm can read what's on your thumbnail. They use something called Google Brain. Google Brain can read images and read letters and read pictures. And yes, your thumbnail can get you demonetized. Now, my thumbnail is so vanilla. Don't give away your power. It's a picture of my beautiful smug face, right? And, you know, the name of my channel, right? That's it. But that's what gets you demonetized. Now, if every second word you use F this, F that, right, you know, then more than likely that'll demonetize you. But at the very least, if you're going to swear in your videos, don't do it for at least the first 15 minutes, I would say. And then if you swear afterwards occasionally in the right context, you'll be safe. That's me putting on my YouTube certified hat. Muttonnuts reviews. Oh my God, hate autocorrect. I was meant to say that, not they. No worries. I knew what you were saying. No big deal. Barbara places, haha, yep, the person that admitted that he is obsessed with you. Freaking loser. I agree, Barbara. I agree. And last message here before I get out of here. Barbara places says, Muttonnuts sounds like my kind of channel. LOL. Yeah, you should all connect with Muttonnuts reviews and connect with each other. Folks, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to get on out of here. It's been a great pleasure spending the last 3 hours and 38 minutes with you folks tonight. I had a really good time. If you folks enjoyed this show, before I get out of here, if you really enjoyed this show and you want more shows like this, please put a 1 in the chat before I get out of here. And with that being said, I want to thank you all for being here tonight. I want to thank all the moderators for doing a great job modding this chat, especially earlier when we were getting hammered by that one troll, Barbara. We know who he is. And look, it doesn't bother me. I'm at the point right now where I'm just laughing at these people at how much time they're investing into trying to trigger me and take me down when none of it's phasing me or working. But night chat, night Eli, Barbara says 1. But yeah, it doesn't faze me. We'll leave it at that. But thank you to everyone for being here. The moderators, thank you to all the consumers of content, Riff Magos, Barbara Placence, Muttnut Reviews. Thank you so much for spending 3.5 hours of your time with us tonight. Muttnut Reviews, if you want to connect with me on Google Hangouts, I'd love to get to know you better, possibly interview you on my channel. Just send me a Hangouts chat request at my email. It's in the description of my videos or on the About section of my channel. It's Coach Eli at coach.eliasmelas.com. Or you can just email me. But Hangouts chat is the best way to do it because Barbara and I are connected there. And most of my moderators here are connected with me on Hangouts. And we can do group conversations there, group chats, or group conference calls on there for all free of charge. That's how we communicate in between streams. So if you want to do that, take that email and add me on Hangouts with that email, and we'll definitely go from there. All right, folks, we are done. We're out of here 3 hours and 41 minutes. Have yourselves a great night, great morning, great day, and I'll see you all later today for one, more than likely 2 other streams. I was on later than I expected, so I was going to do 2 streams definitely tomorrow, but I'll guarantee 1, more than likely 2. No, well, tomorrow, today. I keep saying tomorrow. It's today because we're already on the next day. It is Tuesday, March 3rd. Have a good one, everyone. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.